whether or not we are in redacted time or in actual time for sessions.
Trust me, the second we start saying stuff, you'll be fuck. Sorry, I forgot the fruit.
You also forgot the past
Oh
tense.
yes,
and the term you wanted to
we
say.
are
Kiwis.
Kiwis.
That's like my eye.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will today be fucking those Kiwis. Which I just realized is a phrase for New Zealanders. New Zealanders, I'm sorry, it's just the way it is.
They're also a bird.
Yeah, so that's
Getting into
I
offending
don't
nations
think-
and bestiality with one statement.
And frutality.
Brutality.
I see.
That's what you guys need to do every time now. Brutality.
I like
the more
that.
combat streams have been rubbing
you're
off on you
finishing-
I'm
guys.
writing a memo
Cari,
now
you-
to make fruit
Huh?
minions.
Your finishing move is gonna be tossing a fruit up in the air and slicing it
Yeah, yeah.
with the person.
And then
I like
the
that.
screen just goes, boom, tossed salad.
No, and then I'll have a bowl, and all of the slices will fall into the bowl, and I can serve it.
Nice.
And
Wouldn't that
since
be your friendship?
that'll be my friendship one,
Fruit
that's
basket. That's
true.
it.
I will be back. I need to. It's really bothering me.
Yeah, you should. That's gonna get worse.
Yeah.
What is it, Cari? You got something in your eye?
Eyelash.
Yeah.
No.
I had one that was like, it went not into my eye, but it went into my eyelid, and my god, that was irritating. Like every time I looked right, I think it was, just felt something horrid.
All right. Well, Cari was going. She already volunteered to do the recap from last week, but since she's indisposed, excuse me if I'm burping. I have eaten really quickly, so some of that like needs to clear out. Okay. Cari, I'm gonna do the recap, babe. Okay. Last week that we played, the group of 4 adventurers, or brand new to adventuring party, has uncovered some secrets in the town of Hupperduke. They were able to retrieve Nima, a kind of someone who dabbles with explosives and is a very skilled engineer in the town, from behind a waterfall called the Silverquill Ridge in the Silver Falls. After doing so, they were able to negotiate Caidi's unconscious body from being slain from a desperate and yet extremely skilled fighter by the name of Skin, a Goliath who retreated back into a further deeper section of the caves as the kobolds around her that were her immediate charge as the gatekeeper were slain and or disposed of, with one exception: Stephen, the kobold. Stephen was retrieved, and while unconscious is beginning to wake in the back room as Layla returns with new information after informing everyone of the guard and her experiences talking with the captain. Stephen begins to wake.
I came in. I told everything.
Correct. This is after that.
Are we all present in the room where Stephen is right now?
Yes, and Nima is also there.
We're in the
Layla,
tavern.
Yes, your
Yeah.
tavern's room, rather.
we might have an incident on our hand. He's waking up.
I mean, hopefully not incident. We have Bagua and Dibs to help out.
Bago and Dibs are slapping each other with their swords, like practicing, ready for battle.
To represent.
I assume the flat side as opposed to the sharp side.
No, their hands are bloody.
Ooh, that's not good. Guys! Look at your hands!
Be prepared for anything.
That's very wise, but remember, you can go boom boom. Be careful.
We know.
We don't kill. We're not
Okay, don't hurt
stupid.
yourself though. That must hurt. Is that okay?
Of course it's okay. How did you get better?
All right. I understand. Guess.
The scream comes from the bed.
Oh, he's awake now. Good
I-
morning, Steven.
I'll push Layla.
Hey, that's mine.
He points at the
What
sword.
is yours? How do you know? Does it have your name on it?
Yes?
What does it have his name on it?
Like turns it upside down, and there looks like there's some of that red soot that hasn't like a backwards S that looks like a 5, or yeah, it looks like a 5 more than an S on the butt of it.
Like, see?
Oh well, we'll fix this. Bagua, please give his sword back. We will get you a sword. Actually, you're really good with kitchen
Bagua gets
knife.
the teenager like.
One sec. Did anybody pick up another sword?
Presents by my stick. No, why would I need one?
I'm nudging Shiva.
I'm checking if
Try.
I have stuff. Yeah, I do have stuff from the last time. Yeah,
I mean,
there's
Shiva, you did
one on
pick
the
up
ground
everything.
next to you now.
Awesome. Oh, so look, I found a new sword. I trade you this sword for that sword.
He points to Dibs.
You traitors.
Mhm.
You
Baby's
joined the
traitor?
bad ones.
Oh, Steven.
What?
We
How do you know my name?
He looks
called you
extremely
Steven.
like mortified.
They called you Steven while you were on the ground. We saved your life.
You double cross. Steven.
Double. Why don't you talk to them? They will give you the information you need to know. I will be here to make sure it goes properly.
You know what, talk to me?
No, I want to. Okay, so Steven, you have this thing in your chest, no? It hurt. They were not very nice to. You know what I'm talking about. Make eye contact with me, Steven. Steven, right here.
Okay.
I wasn't
Okay.
ready for this today.
Stephen immediately finds a window and tries to open it immediately,
Window?
but with a roll of
Wait,
5,
what?
he tries to lift it and doesn't realize it's locked and he can't lift the window. It's like,
We're trying to help you, Steven.
Wait.
That can kill you. Calm down. Breathe.
Grabs
We're
him
not
on the-
here to hurt you.
I have to admit,
He
Layla,
breaks
I
the
know
latch.
exactly how it feels.
No,
I
Steven,
grab
stop.
him.
make a strength check.
Oh, okay.
Wait.
You can use athletics if you
Steven will be
want.
your friend.
Nash.
16.
Well, it's gonna
Do
be
we have to
close. I
play
gotta
football?
check the stats now. Not enough. 17. He's gone.
Well, he
Wait,
dead
he's
now.
gone where?
He jumps out the window.
Where did he go?
Wait, he left without his. Steven, you left without your sword.
Oh, good grief.
I hope he comes back up the
somebody-
stairs.
You hear him go as he lands a story up
where's he
because
gone?
he jumps 10 feet out of the thing and lands on his knees. But you notice he sticks the landing and hurts his knees. Like,
Shit.
Steven,
You
your sword.
and he runs.
No, stop.
Wait.
Your
How
sword.
big is the window?
We have food.
It's not big enough for you.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
real
Yeah,
small.
it's too late.
Oh,
Yeah.
Well, he dead now.
And now the window's broken. You have to pay for it.
What?
oh my goodness.
Layla, like people can still get hurt. We have to go after him because if he explodes and people around it, we have to help him. But by
So
not.
the window, there's broken glass, basically.
I'm
Broken the
too
window.
tired for this.
Hold up.
Or if we
What?
find him in the morning, or if the Crown's Guard find him, then no, he go boom. So
Uh-huh.
We
there's
have
that.
an issue here. We need to get him back up here, and this broken glass needs to be cleaned up.
Not the glass, the latch.
Broke the latch?
Just the latch. He's not that strong.
Okay, well, he's not strong enough to break glass.
Well, the
that-
latch is on top.
that's
I
enough.
view that they're the ones that like rotate to lock the window or unlock the
Rotate.
window. There's like a little lip on it, and then it kind of like rotates around to close the lip, so the window is locked in place. It's not a very robust lock. Like a block.
Yeah, I know. It's like you get on a Victorian window.
Yeah, exactly.
Type of latch.
That's right.
On a sash window.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. Well, we'll be taking this out of your money, Stephen.
He's gone. He's fucking gone.
Steven's not here.
Okay.
Steven's the one. Yeah, Steven like hopped out the window and ran away.
Also, he has no money because he's a kobold.
Yeah, they don't have money.
Goodness. Okay.
Why don't we figure out how much it is and then we decide? Pay.
What does he? Does he? Was he not carrying a weapon?
Good night.
Like that?
He's unarmed. Yeah.
He's just a.
He's
I would be fair to say that he's just a child. To be honest with you.
Is he?
I mean, basically.
That's irrelevant. It doesn't mean you can go around breaking sash windows.
I agree, but you know.
He still has to be held. Even a child is responsible for their actions.
Yes.
Okay. Well, someone needs to go and retrieve him.
Layla's lying in bed with the blanket over her eyes.
Layla, you're supposed to be the responsible one of all of us.
Well,
I am being responsible. It is irresponsible to run after him right now after all we've been.
Okay.
It's late at night. It's probably like 3 a.m. He chose his destiny.
What is the time? Is it?
Also, I'm tired. Also, we need to like come up with a name to give the guards.
I'm also
but we can
tired.
maybe do that after, if you dream of a cool name or something. We can talk on the way.
Okay.
That's not
I'm
Caidi
gonna-
doing that. That's me. Sorry, the names.
Okay. When we was in that battle, most of you got like kind of fucked up, right?
The Griffin Punchers.
The Griffin
Maybe just him.
Punchers. Just him. He did parry the Griffin. Beast Hunter.
Fuckers.
No. There will be no.
That's actually a really funny name.
I don't want to be known as people
That
who
would
do
hurt.
that.
Just saying.
I know I
really
did it.
true. You're alive?
Yes. Steven's alive. Well,
Oh, yeah. Oh, different fucking. Right.
He probably can't go too far. He landed on his knees. He's probably hobbling along.
No, he stuck the landing.
Yeah,
Shifa's the only one that saw it, but Shifa saw that he stuck the landing. It's a far jump, so he had to took some pain. Man took some pain.
Okay.
Took too long to call in the morning.
I'd rather we know where he is before we retire for the night.
Also, I will confirm with all of you that the level up won't happen until you finish your rest. So you are still level 1 until further notice.
Jesliann, I have to be honest. This is us running around in the dark. We don't know where he's gone. We don't know what he's doing. Maybe we should just retire for the time being. It has been a long day.
And what if one of the Crown Guards sees him? What then?
They know that he go boom, so they won't.
So, I have to be honest with you.
they've been told.
He might blabbermouth.
I actually think that 1, they probably won't perceive him as a threat, and 2, the second that he presents himself as a threat, they will start taking things seriously, which is a good thing for us. So I consider it a win-win situation.
But you're saying just leave him out there?
I mean,
I don't think we have a choice.
We'll be running around all night. I don't want him running around, but the truth is that even if you find him, we might have to fight him, and we're not exactly in a condition for that.
He doesn't have a sword, so it's not like he can hurt
has
anybody.
teeth.
Everybody has. But I guess he's a more.
I knew we should have restrained him. Okay, well.
To be honest, I also believe this too. But what is done is done.
Let's be honest. Bagua and Deeb said he was a kobold, so maybe for bad.
Cari, you're cutting out.
Yeah, I turned my gain down so that I wouldn't catch you. So,
What did you say? Could you repeat that last part?
I heard cobalt shit. Is that correct?
yeah. So Bagua and Deeb said he's a shitty kobold, so
Okay.
maybe we dodged the bullet while we got dodged the boom.
How is it that the one kobold that has the actual name is the one that's a little shit? Confusing.
Bagua is using the pillow on the floor and vigorously rubbing the end of the hilt of the sword, and Dibs is trying to repair the window.
Aw, Deeb, thank you.
It's just like he's putting the broken piece on top and then closes the window. And he taps it twice. He's like, I like it. Or she like taps it twice. I think that looks okay.
It looks good to me. Good
I'll
job.
never know. Don't tell them.
Then
Well,
that's true. They what they don't know
We're not
can't
supposed
hurt them.
They know that we stayed here the night. They know the window was perfectly
They know
fine.
it's
I'm
us.
sorry. I'm not going to entertain this. We will have to pay for this.
Rob, your microphone thingy.
What?
huh?
Rob, your little microphone.
Oh.
What?
What? What's happening?
That's so funny.
What do you have?
Oh, we have cookies.
What's in
Cari.
your? What's in your
Yay!
goodie
I forgot
bag?
we bought cookies.
Ooh. Also, my breakfast is probably smashed. Yes, it is.
So it's considerably dark today.
So before she fixes the window, she yells out after him.
Run away, you little shit.
Okay, that's gonna get you.
A tiny toy megaphone.
It changes your voice to like a little tiny.
It doesn't work very well.
Can't even understand what you're saying.
There's almost like a delayed effect on it as well, strangely enough.
I don't know what that is. What?
The problem is his actual voice is overpowering
I
the
know,
new voice.
I
So
know.
Yeah, your
It's
voice is
You don't want to
small.
hear. You don't want to
So
hear me
small.
use it.
Look
My
at how
voice is
tiny
really.
the button is.
It is an
Yeah.
ethereal voice of two halves combined together.
I'm an evil kobold.
in my head, all I'm hearing is Alvin.
Stop. I don't think my microphone's working properly. I just heard a bit on top.
Okay.
You don't want to hear my voice.
That's
It's like
enough.
even higher
That's
pitched.
enough. We found that in a gotcha machine today, and I was like, I gotta have some fun with this.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
funny.
I'm gonna play with my for some of my classes. That'll be fun. Anyways, thank you for humoring me and Cari. Yeah, Steven's fucking gone.
So close, Mesh.
Bye, Steven.
I fully intended to give you guys a chance, but my dice rolls were cracked for that. I rolled like a 20 for him to open the window after the second time, and he rolled a 19 on the die to get out of the restraints.
Oh no. Okay.
I mean, the initial shock was us trying to get out, but let's be
Yup.
honest. He's
Too fast.
Jesliann,
Too
he's gone.
furious.
Like, we honestly, we need to rest. We have to. We're not in a position to do anything right now.
Yeah, and I think just out of character quickly, like we did the level up like last week, or at least I did. We did
we did.
long rest last week. So and we can't really do anything in that case because can't really
Can't
undo
remember
that.
what our
so-
stats were before.
I can't remember what it was before exactly. So yeah, probably we'd have a long rest and see what happens in the morning. But yeah, I already did mine, so yeah.
I mean, it doesn't really affect your skills, which is what this is going to come down to. So if you want to try to pursue, I'm not going to tell you you can't. I'm not telling you no.
Oh, okay.
Well, let's head to bed.
Finding him is going to be
You
like a
think
needle in the
everyone thinks
haystack
just
because right now it is party
Yeah.
central in Hubbarduke. It is
And
like
there are just a bunch
fireworks
of
and
gnomes,
partying.
same
Downstairs
size.
is a zoo. Took Layla like 10 minutes just to go
Really?
from the front door to the stairs. Like, there's a
Really?
lot of... This place is popping.
Okay.
I mean, if
No.
it helps, if we hear a large boom, suddenly it's no longer a problem, right?
Not
Huh?
cool, man.
No?
Not cool.
That's
Sorry.
right. See, they
You don't
did
get
it.
to say anything. You.
What do you mean? They're part of
I
us.
have a mouth
You-
and you have one. Just because I say something doesn't make it any worse than what you say.
Look, he ran out the window. What are we supposed to do
It
about
doesn't
that?
mean you have to say something shitty.
You're right. I
Okay,
apologize.
well, okay. Thank you for that. Yes, I think that it would have been better if he hadn't had run off like that.
We
But,
warned you. That guy's
you
an
know-
ass.
Well, yes, he's
I
not
believe you
really-
now.
Thank you. It's a little late, but thank you anyways.
You know, you don't want to kill asses either.
No, but you don't want them to fart on you either.
That's very true.
Well,
He's
yes.
sneaky.
Just,
You didn't give him a chance yet.
okay. Well, I won't comment on people's body odors, right? So
That's very
Yes, I
fair.
think
Dib
we're-
says.
It's also not very shitty to say. Well, the shit hasn't
Well,
come out
on
yet.
that
Yeah.
note, I'm going to sleep.
yeah, I think we should all
Yes.
rest.
Okay.
Wait, one
yes,
quick
Caidi.
question.
Yes.
I'm not speaking to the cobots. What would Steven do right now?
They look at each other.
It's me.
Oh. Okay, bedtime. Nothing we can do now. Time for sleeps.
Go
As
turn the light off.
you guys shut the lights off, which is basically not a light switch, but a turning off of the wicks to the oil. Takes a little while to kind of burn down. And the candles are blown out. It takes you more than a couple of hours of downtime before things calm down downstairs enough that you can even try to sleep. It is so loud with that, with the fireworks. You're like,
Really?
how does anyone sleep in this town? You guys came in very, very late on your first night. So it was very easy to fall asleep. But now you're trying to fall asleep when it's party time. And it is not an easy venture. You do find rest. And after that rest, you do level up and you get all of your things back that you had lost. And in the morning, you notice that Dibs is missing, but Bagua is completely passed out on the floor. And Shifa will inform you that Dibs walked out of the room relatively early in the morning, but did not seem to do anything that made it look like she was sneaking. She just kind of left the room.
Maybe she
And
went to get some
I
food.
will say that no one... Wait for Jodie to kind of fix this real quick.
Mesh them all done.
Okay, well, for the sake of this, Jodie, or sorry, Shifa is the only person who will be able to react to this before anything else, because he's the one that saw Dibs leave while being powered down. He still has his wits about him, and has already pre-told me that he's watching the door, basically, where his position's at.
It's nice we have a god.
Hopefully she's okay. How long ago was it?
Pretty early. Like an hour ago, maybe. A little over an hour.
Maybe she's either got the sheets or getting something to eat. She's often hungry. Let's go check. I'll go downstairs.
I'll go to stretch my legs after all the events. And we can have a little look around, see if there's any signs that were left downstairs.
Does
Any-
Jesliann and Shifa join, or stay up in the room with
Mhm.
Bagua and Nima?
Yeah.
Sorry, Bagua and Nima. Nima is like out like a
Uh,
light. She's exhausted. All right. Well, I'll assume you all go together.
I'll step back. I think somebody guard them.
Is Jesliann staying
Why
back?
is it silent? I don't know what's going on. I can't hear anything properly.
Can you hear
We
us?
can hear you.
We can hear you.
Hi.
Yeah, but everything's muffled. I don't know why.
Do you
I'll
have the
to
volume turned
restart
down?
No, the actual like it's. I might have to restart. I don't know what's going on with this stupid thing. I'm just gonna quickly restart my computer. Okay, I'm sorry about that.
Okay, Jess.
I don't
Then
know
I'll
what's going
Jodie, I'll just say that you're staying in the room while you're restarting. Then, if that's the case.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
So while that's happening, you two head downstairs. Shifa, you watch. Bagua seems indifferent. You know, he's snoring loudly. Nima is. I will say this. You notice that Nima does get up a couple times during the evening, and when she first came, when Layla left, she was ravenously hungry. So I will probably say that you guys will need to mark off 2 silver, but in all seriousness, she's gonna repay you, so it's kind of moot. As long as you see Nima before you leave town, you'll get that money back. So she's just says she'll give you. She's asking for an advance. So she ravenously eats like 2 full meals and then just passes out from exhaustion from the trip, from exhaustion from not getting fed well, from stress, anxiety, and maybe a little bit of PTSD. She's out. But she did get up a couple times during the evening to use the toilet, to de-stress a little bit, probably. Very not good rest, if you will. I think it's kind of a misnomer if you had a very scarring experience that you could just go back and pass out. I'm sure the exhaustion will take you a little bit, but not for the full evening. If anything's true about stressful situations, Cari and I know them best. As you head downstairs, you don't see the barkeeps. There is one person passed out by the fireplace that did not get swept out. It is an overweight dwarf, which is
Looks
new
comfortable.
because you haven't really seen much dwarves outside of the Crown's Guard. And the barkeep and Dibs are nowhere to be found, but you can smell something burning coming from the kitchen.
Ooh, that doesn't smell good. I'm going right in there.
I'll join you.
You guys jump
I-
over, or you kind of go past where the staff only signs are?
Yes.
Okay. You hear God damn it, what's her name?
Irina?
Yes, thank you. Irina says, "Oi, who's coming in here? You know what this is staff only, and I know someone is not on shift this morning.
So sorry.
Stay out of my kitchen."
Sorry, we were just a little bit worried. We smelt something. So thought there might be.
Something's burning.
Yeah. Yes. I was about to say cocoa pot there.
You hear
Yes,
hacking and
noise.
coughing, and she just says, "I'm aware. Stay out of." God damn.
Is that feedback?
Is it Dibs?
What? Is that your name?
Dibs did nothing?
And you hear nothing, but you hear her say, Caidi, you hear, "Is that your name?" Like under her breath.
Yeah. Yes.
No. Not talking to you.
Oh.
You hear Irina say that under her breath.
Oh. Okay.
Like, oh, that's her name.
Whatever the lizard thing's back here with me.
Oh, is she helping?
Stay out of my kitchen.
Well, as long as she's with you, I'm good. We were worried.
That's fine. Ugh. That's fine.
Okay, good. Well,
Make
I'm
yourself
going to
useful
leave
and get
then.
Albus out of here. He's on
Albus?
shift this morning. I don't know why he's here.
Elvis?
You mean the dwarf over there?
Yeah, that's him. He's supposed to be on shift. Get him out.
You know what? We may as well help out.
If you're already behind the counter, grab the water pitcher and just toss it on him. He'll get the fuck out of here.
Sure. I guess.
You probably have to fill it up. It's empty, but yeah, you can do that.
Oh, okay. I'll look at Layla. Do you want to do this or shall I? With the cheeky little grin on my face.
You look like you want to do it.
I mean, this is fun for the two of us. You can do it if you want. Not
Go
both
for
of
it.
us. This is not the first time that I've woken up a drunk like this.
No, if there's something to be proud of.
Oh, it's very funny.
Okay.
Caidi, what's your armor class? Without the shield.
Without the shield.
Yes, it's on your back.
It's 14.
Okay. As you throw water on this guy, he comes up swinging, and you like it grazes your nose. It's so close. He almost clocks you dead in the face. Don't touch my daughter. Oh. I'm terribly sorry, miss. I must have. Oh shit. And you see he's got a Crown's Guards insignia on his breastplate, and he's like instantly rosy cheeked, even though he's relatively green, and brushes himself off and tries to get the dried drool off his mouth. He says, I'm terribly sorry.
I was totally stone faced. I was expecting something like this because it's happened before. I'm like, it's quite okay. You do need to wake up though, and
he tightens his belt, tucks his beard in first, and shuffles out the door.
Okay.
Bye.
Have a good morning.
Keep your eye out for a random kobold named Steven.
You notice that his
wasn't that fun?
You notice that his cape is like half tucked in his belt, and like the other half's kind of like flowing out. And he's just kind of like rustling, and he's got the craziest bedhead as he's rushing out the door. And then you come out and you see Dibs, staying like barely visible above the countertop as she comes out with 3 plates, 2 of which with horribly burned potatoes, and 1 with overcooked bacon.
Good morning, Deep.
And her face looks like a bomb went off in front of it. Like there's soot everywhere.
Are you okay?
Yeah.
This little one was trying to do something nice and
Aww.
didn't ask for permission and has never used actual cooking material before.
Oh.
And so
he's been scolded.
well, let's just put it this way. She's got the fundamentals down, but likes the fire a bit too much.
Nothing wrong with that.
So your food also seems to have enjoyed the fire. Is that right, Dibs?
Yes. Sorry, Miss I.
Thank you, Deebs. You're pretty awesome.
I like the potatoes this way, so the bacon's still good. But
Is
I
it for
ruined the
you?
pan.
Oh.
Irina backs up away from Dibs for a second, and her hand's been behind her back, and she lifts a pan that looks like a blast furnace has gone through the pan. And then she does this and puts the pan behind her back.
Deebs, you know, you're pretty awesome for just like hopping in and helping people. That's pretty cool.
Yes.
She looks
I mean,
pretty
you make
dejected.
mistakes. Deebs, we all make stupid mistakes, you know?
Just
But you
eat the
have a good
bacon.
heart.
No,
Thank you
know
for the
what?
bacon.
You know what? I'm gonna approach him and put my hand on his head. Like, listen, you try to help people. Like, there is nothing more greater than that.
You put your hand on her head.
Well, just as like a pat. Hopefully that won't hurt
She
me.
drops one of the potatoes plates. She drops one because she's
Oh.
balancing 2 on one hand and drops the one of them,
Oh,
and it shatters everywhere.
No, I was trying to be nice.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry too. I was just trying to encourage him. Oh dear.
Deebs is a she.
Sorry, she. What I say he?
Here's your bacon.
Thank you for the bacon. I'll take a bite. Do I have
also-
to make any rolls for it?
You can
I
see
also
that
take
there's
a
2
bite.
lines that are not covered in soot. and she just opens her gullet and shoves the potato, like tips it like a just like a garbage disposal. It eats the potatoes and that's it. Just
She'll be happy after that.
Do
I have to roll anything?
no, you don't have to roll anything. The bacon is
Okay,
the
I'll do
only
that.
thing that's actually safe to eat. It's just
Oh,
very
wow,
very
okay.
poor tasting.
I
tastes
love
like-
the bacon.
It's like beef jerky that when you bite
Yeah.
into it just kind of shatters into a million pieces, but it's not
Mhm.
hard. It's just very brittle.
Good
I
job.
feel like I'm going to have
Some
lots
people
of
actually like their
protein.
bacon this way. My father-in-law
Yeah.
does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
he does.
Yeah, yeah.
I've come around on the idea, honestly. I think it's not bad. It's just a different experience.
Like, he's got a nice charcoal taste.
Yeah.
Tastes like.
I'll take another.
Irina
I mean, it's
says,
bacon.
I'm going back to the kitchen. Dibs, you do need to ask for permission next time. That's not a thing that we do here. If you want a job, you can come talk to me later.
I'll sit down like at the table with Dibs. And just be like, Dibs, are you interested in cooking?
She puts the empty plate on the table and then kind of uses the steps that are there for gnomes because this place is made for gnomes and sits down.
I don't know. I didn't think about it until today.
Did you enjoy what you were doing?
No.
Oh.
Oh,
Well, if you don't enjoy it, don't do it.
I mean,
Well,
Why
I
did
don't
you
know
want
if
to
it's
do it?
because I did a bad job that it wasn't fun. I might have to try it again.
Mm,
that's a very reassuring thing to say.
I think so.
For who?
For you, you want to try something and get it right.
I didn't say
It's
that.
always good. You basically did.
We're trying to compliment. We just don't know how to do it very good.
Ah.
She just stares off into space.
I just give her a thumbs up, like, good job.
I
She
assume
touches
I'm
her
dressed
thumb
in
to
this
yours.
So
Nice.
if
I just do it back.
I'm gonna take up my cooking utensils and just like, I can teach you a few things if you want me to. Something a bit more basic.
Okay.
Yeah. Like, tell me what kind of food you want, and I'll do my best to make sure it's the best thing you ever had.
What food do you have?
Right now we haven't got any supplies, but do you think we can go back into the kitchen, give it another shot? No? Okay.
No, you have to ask permission.
Well, how about this? The next time we decide to make something, you're going to be my assistant. What do you say?
But I'm staying here.
True. Maybe we can come back here tonight
For now.
and we can all get permission from Irina to use the kitchen tonight.
Dibs just shrugs.
We'll see how we feel, We don't have to do it now. I want to go to the potion maker to get a potion. Potion seller.
Should probably tell the others first that Gibbs is okay.
Yeah, do you want to go up with them and let Dibs know, and I'll just run on my own down to the potion?
Quick question:
place
Did
and-
you guys
want
leave
to-
any bacon on the plate, or did you just eat one?
I had
No,
one.
I ate at least 3.
So the question is there any bacon left? Did you guys eat? Let's just say there's like 15 pieces on there. Did you guys eat all of that? Like
Oh
split
yeah,
it half
there's a
and half?
little bit of bacon. I probably just had like 3 or 4.
Okay. Okay, well, she takes the bacon plate and just begins to walk upstairs at this
Okay.
mention.
Actually, maybe I should let the others know what my plans are. I'll come with you guys.
Okay.
Go up there and go into the inn room.
Okay.
Good morning, everybody. Today is the day we go up the mountain again.
Fuck you, Steven!
Oh, good morning, Bagua.
Good morning.
He's not here. You're fine.
He's not here. You're safe.
I-
Also, look, there's bacon.
Sorry, the
He
bird.
goes on all fours and does the thing where he like sniffs and then does the stands up, holds out his hand and goes 1, 2, 3. Reaches all the way out of the opposite of the plate, the thing that's closest to Dibs, slides it out from the pile.
Do you like it?
Mm.
Guess who made it?
He like licks his finger, wiggles it around, takes it over Dibs' snout, takes some of the ash off, goes,
Oh, nice job. It tastes the same.
Tastes like Dibs.
Did you attack Miss Eye?
she goes like,
Do I hear that?
yeah, your passive is high enough.
You just see me with like a horrified look, and I don't say anything.
You just hear Dibs whisper back.
She's actually really nice.
Oh, okay.
Nice.
I love
So-
look at Layla.
My plan, I want to go to the potion lady and buy a potion. And then I'm ready to go up the mountain. If you guys have any other ideas. But
Is it the
that's
next
what I wanted.
morning? Sorry, my
Yes, it is
headphones aren't
morning.
working. Okay. I missed
Okay.
a whole bunch of stuff.
Nothing important. Don't worry.
Okay.
Just a bit of banter.
I might have to disconnect the headphones.
Do we should absolutely get any supplies beforehand?
I've spent a little bit of time just checking the window to see if, not that I can repair it, but what it would take to fix it, like what kind of replacement thing we need to get.
Okay. What tools are you proficient in, Shifa?
Thieves,
These tools?
herbalism, thieves.
Okay. What skill would you like to use instead? Because
I have
those tools will not
nothing
help
to
you
help
here. Those tools will not help you here.
Probably. The only thing I can think of is perception or investigation, I guess.
Both of
Or
those are
sleight
fine?
of hand. Or sleight of hand,
No, probably not.
just to, no.
If you want to use like history, if you have like historical knowledge of how things are made, or you want to use like perception investigation, those are probably best ways to deduce what's going on here.
Yeah, I'll do perception.
Okay.
$16.
16, yeah. You notice that there's a metal piece does seem to be warped, and one of the screws is loose, and it seems like the screw has stripped out the wood in the brace. So if the original lock and was removed and the kind of brace piece was replaced and then they could shift it over, your guess is you could probably just fix it. But the wood is the problem. It would be just a bandage fix. It would be a little bit of an eyesore, but you could fix it so that it's functional. But otherwise the wood is basically like part of it's just busted. You're just lucky that the windows wouldn't have to be replaced, which is nice.
Okay.
We should at least tell the others, right? I don't really feel comfortable leaving it as
That's
is.
2 campaigns. That there has been some sort of thing in a tavern that has been broken.
I didn't cause it this time, okay?
I know. Just saying.
I've been very careful.
Both campaigns, it was because of the barbarians. In some way, shape, or
Okay.
form.
So
We're probably gonna have to pay for
To
this,
that-
though.
point. She's already pretty angry. You know.
Oh,
So it
Yes.
might be not a good idea to tell her now. Not to mention we don't have time to tell her now because we need to go up the mountain. Afterwards, tonight, maybe we can.
Tonight, we'll ride.
You know, in the morning at dawn, which is now, we need to focus on the plan, which is going up the mountain. Okay?
I hate all the
I'll just like
orphans in
tap
the
you.
world.
All the orphans in the world. Hate them.
I'm just looking at the wood, thinking. What
I
if
was
she
practicing
comes into
my-
the room? She might come into the room.
Are we?
If she
Are we
comes
not-
into the room, do you think she's going to... Nima is here. Nima is going to be here like all day with Deebs and Bagua. Okay, Nima? Please make sure they're safe and that they don't harm them.
Okay.
Nima's slowly
Okay.
waking up to the smell of bacon. You notice that Bagua has lifted her front torso up off of the pillow that she's resting on the floor. Unless you guys gave her a bed, in which case it would be in the bed. And as Bagua's raising her, she's still like relatively groggy, but can't quite open her eyes. And then Dibs is putting the plate of bacon and kind of wafting it under her nose to get her to wake up. Which is your guess is how they would ritually get another kobold up, probably.
Yep.
And she wakes up eventually, and she's like, right on, I'll look after him. And Dibs pats
Thank
her on
you.
the head. He's like, you'll be okay.
Or maybe they can take care of you. So, I'm going to get potions. Anybody with me?
Yes, we should go.
All of us? So I'm going now. If you want to come with me now.
Sure, I'll follow.
Miss Dragon, do you want some bacon?
We probably need other supplies too, so yes. We'll have a little shopping spree, I suppose.
Miss Jess, do you want some bacon?
Maybe Jodie.
Yeah, I don't know if
Jodie?
Jodie can hear. Sure, she's muted in Discord right now.
Yeah, I think she's taking a small break and her
Okay.
headphones are messing up.
Oh, maybe we can just say that she stays back here and eats the bacon with the...
Sure.
And like if she needs anything, she could tell us and we can go get it for her.
Okay. All right.
So my question is, are you guys wanting to roleplay anything at this, or you just want to buy stuff and leave?
I just want to buy stuff and leave. If that's okay.
Yeah.
Although, to be honest, I haven't been there yet. So I might at least want to talk to the new
Okay.
potion. The potion lady.
Maybe not banter, sorry, bargain a little bit.
Oh,
I don't think any of us have been there yet. Except for Jodie.
All right.
yeah, I
so
would-
you guys get down to. The lay of the land herbalist, where you find a pungent smell of fungi greeting your nose with some incense
Ugh.
burning,
Oh no.
and a full, voluminous black hair lady eating breakfast. Black haired
Ow.
lady. And you would know her name because there's a little nameplate by the cash register that says Zendasa. And she is a human. Ma, welcome to my shop. Welcome to the lay of the land.
Oh my
You must be
God.
Jessie's friends. She said you brought some characters.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Why you plugging your nose in my shop? It does not stink, miss.
I'll slap you.
It's
You're being really rude.
I'm sorry. It's just the fungi it's very strong. I'm not used to it.
Fair enough.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to
Outside.
offend. It's just
Plugging your nose.
very strong. I'll try and deal with it.
He's sick. You can go outside. Here, take one of my fans. It's a little heavy, but don't cut yourself.
Cut myself.
All right.
Shifa, did you go with them?
Yes.
So, good morning. Yes, our friend did come here yesterday, 2 days ago. Anyways, I was wondering if I could have a potion.
Now, from my memory, she bought the materials. Did you want the materials or did you want the potion?
Actual potion.
All right.
We'll take both.
Well, we can't make the potion today.
That we can
Right?
make in later.
I suppose that's true.
Well, I gave you Miss Jess Jesliann a very nice deal the other day, but I'm running low on my supplies now outside of the actual potions, so I can work out that you can pay full price for the materials, if that's all right.
That's fair.
So the materials will be 30 gold for the equivalent of a potion, and then the potions run you 50.
I would like 1 potion for me.
Alrighty, that'll be 50 GPs.
Okay.
G pieces, I like to call them. And she like waddles over somewhere and starts like shuffling some things, and she shoves a big bite of like a morning bread, and then runs over to her materials and puts some gloves on. Starts retrieving some things and putting them in a basket for Shifa.
That's 30.
Because we are buying so much, there isn't any way I could get like 5B discount there, like 45 GP.
I like the cut of your jib, miss. If you buy me one more thing, I'll give you a discount.
You want a potion, right? No?
Me?
What? Wait, one more thing. Like anything in this place?
I'll never tell.
That being said, if I want to buy something, I can't buy something worth 5 GP because then I won't have saved any.
Driving a hard bargain there, Miss Layla. I'm assuming you guys exchanged names, sorry.
Yeah.
Miss.
Caidi, are you going to buy a potion?
No, I'll be okay.
Oh.
I realize that seems counterproductive, but I'll be okay.
Well, you sure you don't want to do the 45 GP since we've, given you good business so far?
If you can point out where we can extract more ingredients, we could get you more of these ingredients at some point.
He's the potion maker. He knows how to make them. He'll be able to find.
You don't say. Well, I can't be giving you my secrets now, because then I'll be running out of my suppliers.
Any common ones?
Can't say that there is around these parts, unfortunately. That stuff's pretty rare.
What about the red sand?
Well, that stuff's pretty nice, but not for the things that I'm using it for. It seems that the other community, what was it called? The Fire Mark. I think they're the ones that are interested in that sort of thing.
What about burnt bacon?
Burnt bacon. I'm literally finishing up my breakfast, but that does sound at least a little appetizing. I'm not sure if this is a joke or a bit.
We are training someone how to cook. If we make you like dinners for tonight,
so you're asking to have another favor.
Wait a minute. It will probably cost 5 gold pieces to make you dinner. So I still won't be saving any. All right, I'll pay you the 50 gold pieces.
Your patronage is always appreciated, miss. I didn't catch y'all names. I can maybe give you a discount the next time I come in, since you're so nice to paying full price once.
49 gold piece.
Make a persuasion check.
Okay. Because I'm like at 17, so I would have an even 18. No. 12.
No. She's like, nice try, but I'm not feeling that generous today. I got a full day of work ahead of me.
All right,
Not to mention, if I keep giving you discounts, how am I supposed to keep this place going?
I mean, how many adventurers are buying your potions every day? Well, I understand your point of view.
As if I'm going to tell you that.
Well, we are going to go protect the city. And if we're still alive by night, maybe we'll come say hello.
Well, I hope the potions keep you on your way.
Thank you very much.
And...
Thank you.
Mr.
Shifa?
Shifa. That's much easier than a pronoun. Here's your materials.
Thank you. And 30.
I understand that you're very good at your craft. Would you mind sharing your how you do it? And maybe the next time I'll give you a free potion.
I was going to say for 5 gold pieces, maybe we will.
It's even better than 5 gold pieces because I want to know how you made it so quick.
It takes about.
Don't tell her now.
It takes about an hour. That's all I'll tell you.
I don't believe you.
Next time.
To make one, right? It only took you
Yes.
like an hour.
Yes. Make
Yeah,
one.
Oh, that's right.
she
She
is
gives
like-
us free if we tell her.
The way you say this is very matter of fact, Shiva. Her response to this is like, there is no fucking way. You're insane.
I have suggestion. Tonight when we come back, you make potion.
She thinks she's getting
your
scammed.
potion
Mhm.
in front of her, so she sees how to do it. And then we get free potion.
That
I was
will
actually-
definitely work.
Okay.
How about we do one better? Why don't
What?
you join us for dinner as well?
Oh yeah, we can do dinners too.
Well, normally I close up around dinner time, so that would work. But if you wanted to do this other shindig tonight, dinner time would actually be a really good time since we're closed to kind of do it at the end of my shift. We could close up shop and then he could make it in here, or Shifa can make it in here.
We can do that, and then after we're done, we can go to the inn and get some dinner.
Yeah.
I don't go out on dates much, but this sounds fun, I guess.
It's more like a
Sounds
little
good.
party.
Well, it's a dinner date for all of us. It's great.
Chatty.
Layla, we do this all the time back where I'm from. Dinner date is appropriate.
I've never been
She
on
pulls out
on a date.
a little kind of notebook thing from under the counter, checks a couple things, pulls out a quill and inks it, and then writes something down in the book. Puts it away. All right.
Thank you very much. Hopefully we will see you tonight, and we will still be alive. All right, goodbye.
Bye.
Take care. You know, I got used to the smell at the end of it. Wasn't so bad.
You should never plug your nose in the place.
Rob, it was
That has
30,
made-
right? For the part.
It was a reaction. I couldn't help myself. It just kind of filled my nostrils, you know?
I understand. Just keep that in mind, you know? It's really rude.
Right. You're right.
I'm just gonna write down what we discussed.
By the by, Layla, I assume we're now outside and we were walking back at this point. Layla, just so you know, that whole dinner date thing, that wasn't necessarily just an act of kindness. If we're gonna come here, we could come back here often enough, we probably want to get things at a cheaper rate. So to befriend a shopkeeper isn't a bad idea. Best way to
It's
do
fine.
it is to get through their stomachs.
It sounds good to me.
So, Jesliann,
Yeah.
the kobolds
Yeah.
offered you the half of the remaining bacon to you and half to Nima if you would like some. The bacon is burnt, but it is like kind of that bacon that's like tempered glass that shatters. It's just when you bite into it, it's very
Wait, what?
brittle. You just kind of like bite into it and
like-
kind of
It's
disintegrates.
all like glass.
Yeah, it's like
Alright,
glass. It's not
I'll-
hard, but it's chewable. But it's like when you bite into it, it just kind of breaks. It doesn't really like have much meat to it.
Okay, I will graciously accept the bacon.
Mhm.
Sounds like you're already eating it.
I'm eating granola.
Not that far off as far as texture is concerned. Maybe a little softer. But yeah, Dibs explains that she's sorry that it tastes bad, and Bagua is trying to help Nima sit up and rest. So gets another pillow from the ground and puts it behind her, and sits at the
Okay,
end of the
well, I
bed.
appreciate it nonetheless.
You're very welcome.
And then after about an hour, Layla, Caidi, and Shifa return with some supplies. Backpack's a little bit fuller than when they left. And coin purse is a little bit thinner.
I didn't buy anything because I only have like 30 gold. Remember, I spent a load of money last time getting.
You
all the-
should have 65 point something
I do not have 60
from last week because we
I
were
know.
paid. We were paid 250, and I broke that evenly amongst us.
Did you? Because I only have 30 in my inventory.
She
I
can't
don't-
do
You
it
didn't
for
put
you.
it in then.
Yeah.
Sorry. How much was it? I should have another.
Okay,
25.
let me divide it again on my calculator.
Sorry, I don't remember that at all.
It was towards the end, so you're probably tired.
Yeah.
So let's do 250 divided by 4. 62.5.
I should have an additional 62.5.
62 gold,
Okay.
5 silver.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, thank you.
And they seem to be ready to go.
Let's go.
Is anyone proficient in history?
I am. Me.
Is anyone proficient in survival?
I'm proficient in history.
Where's history? Oh. So,
Not survival.
Rob, we cleared up Layla last week. No one's proficient in survival.
Excellent.
Yeah, that's an issue.
I remember that.
Oh, it's gonna be an issue.
So if you guys are sheafing out, haha, towards the that's what you're gonna do. Sheaf out. If you guys are heading towards the Silver Falls again,
Yes.
I need one player to roll with advantage because you remembered this trip once before. A survival check.
I've got +4. Guys, what do you got?
I think you're the best because I have just a plus. I think it's +0. Yeah, so I think you should go.
Okay. I guess I'll do it with
Your
advantage.
DC is a 14, Caidi. If you hit it on the nose, if you hit exactly a 14, you will shave off 1 hour from your trip. Sorry, if you shave off 2 hours from your trip instead of 3. If you hit
From the 6
15 or
hours,
above,
right?
yeah. If you hit 15 or above, it'll be 3.
I've also got a navigator's tool. Will that help as well?
That's why you get the advantage.
Ah, right.
Whereabouts connects now.
No.
What'd you
12.
Wait, didn't you say he had advantage? Did you roll with advantage?
I did.
Yeah. So
I got
if you
8 and a
miss, then you're
6.
only going to shave off an hour. And you didn't miss it by more than 5, so you don't get a penalty. Now, how are you guys trying to go up this mountain? I would like you to describe how you would like to scale the ridge.
Well, I think I would be with you because I have good history. So I think we would be trying to retrace our steps from the night before.
I would think that I'll probably be in the front, just paying attention to any track sightings I can see, using my cool stuff to just make sure I don't like slip or anything, and just like leading the party in the most safest route that I can see. But maybe Shifa can actually come to the rear.
I
Well,
will
just
be in
say-
the back, just like if anybody falls, I just
Yeah,
grab and
exactly.
shove them back up.
You're gonna shove them.
I might like point out here and there, like, I think we went this way last night. It doesn't really look very
think-
safe, but
I think at this point you notice that I actually have a third arm coming out from my back, and you've never realized.
Wait, what?
When
Was
I'm
that
What is
mentioned
that?
before?
No.
Okay.
What?
At this point, you notice like when I'm climbing, I'm using the third arm to balance and maybe grab you or something like that.
wait, when did
Okay,
you get the
I'm
third arm?
Starting to make a
How
little
did
bit
we
more
not
sense
notice?
how he drew the second spear much faster the other day.
Yes.
Okay.
Wait, it
Where
was
exactly?
underneath your cloak?
It's
Yeah,
it's
wh-
like
wh- where's
it's like
the
a
position?
backpack with it's like a little backpack, metallic backpack here, and it's like
It's retractable.
extending from here. Yeah.
Oh, so it just like curls up a little like this in your back or something?
Yeah.
Oh,
Now,
that's
Mesh,
so cool.
did you describe it as it goes into your body and comes out of it, or is it tucked?
It's tucked.
Okay.
Most of
It looks
most
like-
of the extending arm is tucked, but the hand stays like up there.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
How's my audio sound now, by the way?
Sounds good.
Is cool.
I'm trying my earbuds to see if that
Sounds a little better.
is better than,
Yeah. I think slightly quieter, but
Yeah,
pretty good.
it's good.
slightly quieter.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay.
So you guys scale the mountain. Towards the end of the 3rd hour, yet again, the hippogriff has returned, and you know it's the same one because
no.
there is a marking on it. And Shifa,
Is it?
it is giving you guys a wide berth this time.
Okay.
It seems that
Ah.
after seeing it again, and also after having a meal the other day, it is satiated and is
Oh,
not
okay.
willing to take that fight again. And you return
Interesting.
to the falls, where you went into this area again, and you notice as you enter, you hear some whispering coming from the cave entrance. But because you guys are not being stealthy, they hear you, and immediately
Uh-oh.
you hear a door swing open, close, and latch.
Right.
Can I run?
You can run to the front. The door is
Come on, you
locked.
guys, let's go. Poop. Anybody good at unlocking door?
Unlocking doors.
Yes.
You guys did
You have
retrieve a
the
key
fingers.
from Steven.
Ah, true.
Also, Shifa is very good at doors.
Got the fingy.
You know, I do the motion.
No, he's got the retractable.
I know.
We have the
I'm just saying.
You actually have the key, though.
we have
Yeah,
the
we have
key
the key.
from Bagua.
Yeah, Bagua took it from Steven and gave it to Shifa.
Ah, okay.
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 In that case, the heavy iron door opens, and you open into a long hallway, which does have some lights. There are some torches. You can see kind of about almost 100 feet, maybe like 75 feet. There's an empty table, and then behind an empty table seems to be a door, kind of right at the edge of your vision. And then to your right is just a normal wall. And on the left, there seems to be another opening. And gathering your weapons and your grit as you press in through the Cyberquill Ridge, the shadowed tunnel stretches onward for 50 feet before you see this sight. There's an orange glow of lantern lights setting an ominous glow within rough stone walls. You can smell the smell of burnt coal, a wet earth smell, and a little bit of refuse kind of just hanging in the air. From a distance comes the intermittent echoes of some rough conversational kobold barking. And then the tunnel splits with the branch that runs south or to your left, and the one that goes straight that's covering that initial source of light, with the lantern glow and the table and the chair, or the another door.
Is this? I'll go check if it's locked.
So let me give you guys a map. So the door is about 75 feet in front of you. Mesh.
Sorry, are we in the place we was before?
You are in. You went about 50 feet past the initial wall, then in the initial first door, and you are now in a long hallway that opens up into a chamber with a room that has a table in it. Now, Mesh, as you walk forward, you will pass by that southern opening to that second section. You want to proceed forward, or do you want to go to that southern area? Which is the area you wanted to go to? You wanted to go towards the door area?
Yeah. What do you guys think? Where should we head?
What is the door? Where's the glow coming from? The southern area?
No.
I'm so
Just the direct area you're facing is straight east, or excuse me, west.
And we hear people talking.
The reverberations off the walls makes it hard to tell where the sounds are coming from.
Damn it.
I always say go left, so whichever direction is it.
What is that?
What do you vote?
Okay, no, never mind.
Is it okay if I can look at the entire area and see which is the most beaten path, like which of all the pathways
Yes,
is
you can do
the
that.
most?
Make a survival check.
Okay. Fuck! I got a crit. 24.
Yeah, so you notice that the pathway to the left seems to be the most recently used and also the most heavily walked. And the pathway to the south has significantly less kind of traffic, just from a trained eye at a distance.
Okay, I relay that information to everyone. I guess this really comes down to, do we want to run into trouble quickly, or do we want to try to avoid it as much as possible?
I think we want to run into no trouble. I think that's what we want to do.
Well, yes. I don't know if we had that choice. I don't want to run into.
Well, I'll brace myself.
You know?
I meant in the sense of like, how do we want to jump into it quickly, as it were?
My thought
I would
process-
rather we got through as unscathed as possible, to be quite honest.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Okay.
I agree. I don't want to get scared.
Okay.
But I think the faster we run into them, the less time they have to gather their force to them. Sounds like they know we're here.
Sounds like you have to go down this path. I'll point to the must be Beamian path. If we go down there, we might have more. Yeah, we might have more people to deal with. But okay. I'll follow wherever you guys
Wait,
want to follow.
Well, is there a back way, so to speak?
A back way?
Yes, I mean, if the most beaten path, I mean, is that going to be where
That
It's
would
more
be the
likely to-
shortest route.
people? We shorter. We take the long way, the scenic route, and avoid as many people as possible.
I don't think we know which way is seen. We just know which is the most traveled.
I mean, logically
the
speaking,
least
like,
traveled.
yeah,
I mean,
people would take the pathway that is the best suited for them. So this route will probably be that. Not necessarily, but
You know, if
Mhm.
the least traveled path leads to the prison, maybe we can break the elf lady.
Calculated.
I think we should take that path regardless. At the very least, we might find something there, and we can always backtrack out.
Is it on the left?
You guys
No,
should be able to
the-
see it
the-
on roll 20 now.
Let me readjust myself. Yeah.
Okay,
So
we're here.
the left is the path where there's most foot traffic.
Okay,
All right, let's go for it. I like the left.
let's do that, and I'll take up the rear, I guess.
I guess I'm in the front.
All right, I'll go behind you, Sifa. I think that you and I need to be.
I'm very spongy.
Where am I? Oh, there I
I
am.
can't move myself.
You can't move.
Can't move yourself, Cari.
Yeah.
Okay, 1 second.
I can't see anything on my map anyway.
It's
Shiva,
on
you
the
can
far,
move your
far
token,
right.
yeah?
On
Yeah.
the far right.
Yeah, middle right.
Oh, okay. Oh, it's tiny. I need to...
Yeah, this is a big path.
Oh, the music's creepy.
Hey, we're in.
Please do not move anymore.
Sorry.
Creepy stuff is gonna happen.
We're in a place where like we can easily get jumped. So.
Oh man, yeah, because there's no escape routes. Okay.
There you are,
So
Cari.
definitely, yeah.
Thank you.
It's a good idea. Sheep is at the front. I'm at the back.
I will have my
Okay, stand by for a
fans
second.
drawn
Stand by for a
in
second. I need to
bludgeoning.
update Cari's token here really quickly. I want to make sure this is not a problem long term. Okay, Cari. Should be able to move that now. Alrighty. Shifa. This is the marching order so far.
Yes. Stealthing, I guess. Right, everyone?
I'll stealth behind you.
I think that would be a good
I'll be
idea,
behind
yeah.
them.
Alrighty.
I'll move my token.
Okay.
Okay.
You said we want to go the long way or the short way?
Yeah, going forward.
Okay.
Right? We're assuming short way, at least past less travel
Yeah.
for long way.
But
So
There's-
we don't
we're
need
just on a
stealth rob
straight-
or
pathway,
Yes, everyone needs to
right?
roll stealth before you move.
Oh, okay. So that was stealth.
22.
19.
I got 18.
I got 18 too.
Yeah.
Oh, good. You're doing
Wow,
grand.
you guys did great. Okay,
Yeah.
well played. All right,
Yeah.
so as you walk by, Shifa, you can move to here, and Layla and Caidi and Jesliann can also move behind you. As you move here, Shifa can't exactly see this, but the rest of you can. Shifa, you see some sort of like shape and pillar down this direction. There's like some sort of pillar here. The rest of you with dark or low light vision can see the shape of what looks to be a mounted object on top of this. What Shifa sees looks to be a floor to ceiling pillar, but what you guys see is that all the way up about 8 feet before it touches the ceiling, it doesn't actually touch. At the top, there is something mounted there, and it looks like some janky weapon. But as you sneak, it does not seem to see you, and takes the shape of a crossbow.
It doesn't
Sorry,
see-
But
the
be
weapon
careful
doesn't
there.
see us?
See us? Wait, what?
It doesn't seem to have observed that you are moving in this space, is what I'm getting at.
How do we know that it hasn't observed us? Because we're just going to assume.
Well,
Well,
Yeah,
because
that'd be
if
accurate.
you were seeing a weapon, you might think that the weapon would fire at you if someone was behind it, and they didn't like you.
You
So
mean
this
it's a
is-
trap?
Yeah, it looks like a trap.
Right. Okay.
Okay, like it's set up like a. You said it's a crossbow.
You
It
made
looks like a crossbow, yeah.
Okay, so it could be. It's like.
There's a hand crossbow mounted to the top of a stone pillar.
Is it primed? Is it like
It
pulled
looks
back?
loaded, yeah.
Okay, loaded. Yeah.
Katie's the main person that can see this, but Layla's close enough vicinity-wise to see it, and Jesliann, you can't really see it from your current position.
Okay.
Can I scan the line to see where like I don't know what's referred to. You know the point where we like actually tripped the actual trap, the like the rope, the
I'm
line.
using your previous check for that. There is
okay.
none.
Oh.
Also, your head's getting cut off by the.
Oh. Sorry.
That's funny.
Huh. Guys.
It rises
Oh,
to a cave of
what's
a
that?
height of about 8 feet, nearly touching the 10-foot high ceiling, and the tunnel seems to continue beyond that pillar. And
Actually,
then it goes west again or to the left on the map and out of sight, past the pillar.
I'm just gonna put my hands on she was back again. There's a trap ahead. It doesn't seem to see us at all.
It's not ahead of us, it's to the side. We're not going.
Excuse me. It's
It's
to
here.
the side. It Also, that doesn't seem to have any obvious triggers. I don't see any rope, thread, nothing. Try and be careful, okay?
Do you think we could sneak past if we crawled? Is it like mountain? Is the line of sight like high? Like if we crawled past, could we avoid it if it fired?
I think we just got lucky.
The way that Caidi and Layla perceive this is that you guys are, again, this is stage whispering, but you guys are sneaking past it right now. You're able to pass it.
Okay, alright. Sneaking past.
Now, as you move past it, Caidi, Jesliann, you can move past it. You see that there are some long tables occupying a square room. There are lanterns dangling above them, and the walls are adorned with hooks and loops that hold digging tools and basic weapons that are disorganized. And then there's a large chest that's set underneath of one of the tables, and a door is also closed in the north section. But that is... Hold on. Excuse me, I'm reading the wrong section. I don't see any of that. Smile.
Yeah. Okay.
There are flickering lanterns. This room sounds really familiar to another room, so sorry about that. There's flickering lanterns that illuminate this area, this spacious area. There's 3 tables surrounded by chairs. You currently cannot see the other one, so it's until Shifa gets here. Yeah, here. You can see that around one of the tables are 4 kobolds. And they seem to be playing cards and have copper pieces on the table for betting. There are mugs scattered and piles of playing cards littering the blade-scarred tabletops. Dozens of small cloaks hang from the walls on these hooks, and the passage to the south bends out of your viewpoint, while a rickety wooden door obscures a cave area towards the west, or directly to your front, on the left of the map. And then there seems to be a partially ajar door, which you can just see above that last kobold there, Mesh, barely. There's a ajar door that leads to another passage. Yep. And that area is also darkened, so there's no lights that section. What would you like to do?
Doing hand signs, so.
We talk to them off or people.
No one can understand what you're saying.
Actually,
yeah.
We can
We
talk to
tell
them.
Talk to them.
We will give you food. We mean you no harm. Take us to your leader.
Take us to your leader.
Literally give me instructions.
I let you go do the talking.
Oh, excuse me. There's
I'll
only
do my
3
best.
kobolds here. I don't know why.
And just be aware if they attack, they go boom.
Wait. Before we do anything,
Well,
do we not
tell-
notice
we
anyone
tell
being
them they go
Steven?
boom? Do they know they go boom?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. There are 4 kobolds. No, never mind. There are 4 kobolds here.
Okay.
Is
He wants to know if Steven's there.
is one of them Steven? Do we recognize one of them as Steven?
Do you see the kobolds on the map?
I do
I see
not.
2.
Then
I only see 2.
you can make a perception check only if you can see them.
I can make a perception on the 2 I can see.
I got excited.
My token's not moved.
Perception
I got really excited there.
21.
Nice.
Yeah.
Mash, how about you?
I don't give a shit about Steven, so I won't.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
This one's Steven.
Okay.
The bottom.
Yeah,
right.
okay.
I will hop over.
No, wait. I
With-
gotta grab Ram. Steven didn't want to be with us. Are you sure this will end well with you talking to them?
Well, it will end better than in. fighting, you know? Like, option 1, we talk and we end up fighting. Option 2, we fight and we fight.
We fight and we fight.
You know? Like, we can at least we have a chance to not hurt them.
I don't like this, but okay, I'll follow your lead.
I will take my weapons and sheath them. Not that they even know this is a weapon. Actually, I might take it out.
Actually,
Yeah, they just didn't know the quorum for
They don't know
kobolds.
it's a weapon. You're saying.
is it possible that for a minute, actually, no, forget it. Forget it. I'm not. I was gonna give you guidance, but I don't know. I don't want them to seeing us here.
Okay. Either way, I'm gonna hop out.
Where you going?
Good morning, Steven. You forgot your sword.
All of them turn away from their card game. They're like,
The intruders are here.
It's okay. We don't mean to hurt you. We actually want to talk with you. We also have Steven's sword if he wants it back. We know that bad things have been happening here to you all. You know, you have the boom in your chest and it's dangerous. We want to help you. And we want to go to the man who did that to you. He is in trouble. You are not. Also, we have food.
you can make a persuasion check with disadvantage. Layla.
Okay. Well, that's a 3 or a 5.
Oh no.
3 plus 3 is 6.
All right. So Shifa, they do not seem to be able to see you because you've pressed your body to the wall. If they move towards a better angle, they will see you. For the time being, that's initiative. And we'll take a break.
Yay!
Now, for Jodie and for
Yeah.
Goldy, your two characters will be counted as hidden, which means on your first attack, we will have advantage if they haven't acted yet.
Oh,
And they can't see you. So as long as you act first before the target, then you can have an advantage on an attack roll. But with that, we're going to take a quick break after we roll our initiatives. So let's roll
Where's you,
that.
Steven?
If,
Why does your face look so mad?
Not me?
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm just like.
Oh.
Okay. Sincerely speaking, Rob, I don't know if I can ask. Could I have done guidance in that particular point without any penalties? Because I feel like I messed up there.
To be
Okay.
honest, I rolled a 6. If I rolled a max of a 4, I probably still would have failed.
Okay. I mean,
You know, like 6 plus 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I probably needed to roll pretty high.
I just had the thought, like, did I mess up there by not doing it? You know?
You're probably fine. What is the thing of it? Like, is it semantics verbal?
So I give you an ability check.
I know what it is, but you were worried that they would see us.
Oh, right. So
What are the ways to...
I have to concentrate for 1 full minute, and I didn't want them to just like, I'm gonna walk and go to the loot, and they suddenly turn around and see us in that 1 minute.
Concentration doesn't give
But I have
us
to
away.
do it up to 1 minute. So I was thinking about the time frame it took me to get the spell ready. Like, I know it's a
Jerry,
minute.
you need to
but-
put your initiative in.
It takes you a minute to cast guidance?
Yeah,
No,
yeah,
it
it's
does
a
not.
duration.
No, it does not.
Guidance is a cantrip.
This is a cantrip. It lasts for a minute,
Last for a minute.
Oh.
but you're just like, you cast it and it goes off. And then you just have to keep it up. That's what concentration is.
Oh, I thought I had to do it for a minute and then it happened.
No.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate that.
And you can also drop it if you need to.
Right. Okay,
It's not constant. It's not thingy.
What?
Yeah, verbal semantic, no components, so you don't
Yeah.
need to.
So, like in the future, if we're doing a stealth thing, yeah, go ahead and it's like a cantrip. It's free. You can just like cast it on us, and then drop it if you need to.
And then we stealth.
Okay.
Wow.
But I don't think it would have made a
320 is-
difference here.
Did anyone
Live
crit?
and learn.
No, right? No one crit.
No, I didn't crit.
I got a
I was pretty
goddamn
close.
11.
I was pretty close.
Okay, well,
Then
I
how
will
are we
let you
gonna
guys
know
decide how you want to combo together, Layla and Jesliann, but you guys can essentially take a simultaneous turn.
Mhm.
And we'll start.
Combo.
Yeah, you
I
can
would twiddle
combo.
my-
So we'll start with that when we
Team
get back
attack.
from our break.
I would twiddle my
This is
thumbs.
5 minutes off from our break time, so I'm doing very good for timekeeping this week.
Everybody, this one is Steven.
I'm gonna fuck Steven up.
Well, I can't see any.
We might fuck Steven up. That's just a.
Yeah. Okay, I'll be back.
That's. I will also be back.
Okay. I'll be back.
Hey, DS. Have you gotten a shiny scrub? I feel like they've disabled shiny scrub this event. Axew. Wow. That's so rare, dude.
Wow, no one's here. All right, let's see who's in the chat. Hello, people of the chat. What do? Oh, sorry, Mesh, I didn't see that.
This DS.
How you doing, brother? I hope you're well. I have melons. I really hope that we don't get fucked up in this fight. I hope not. Anywho, Mesh, you check your trades. We haven't done too well, have we?
No.
I gave Mesh a
This-
couple of
this-
98s.
Decent amount of hundos. Luckies, sorry. Decent amount of luckies. A lot of luckies, nothing good, man. This whole event. It's like, why?
So the first thing I got in this event, unexpectedly, was a lucky hundo Chansey, which was the last one I needed for, well, not the family, I still got to get the happening, but still, managed to get it done. But really good to delete the other 200 and something. So, woot woot. Oh.
Yeah.
Is that happening this year? Pokemon Dortmund?
Happening right now.
Right now? Seriously?
Got to hear now.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Normally I get the information from Leak Duck. So what's happening over there then?
What are you talking about?
The championship, regionals.
Oh. I thought it was like a Go Fest thing. Jodie, we were talking about Pokemon Go stuff.
Right, okay.
Right. I'm not gonna lie, I'm very much appreciative that we, as in the Londoners, get what is basically an annual Pokemon event. Basically on our back door in the Excel Center.
Yeah. How is it annual? Doesn't have it.
Well,
every year.
we had a World Championship and then a European Championship, and this year we'll have another European Championship. So, good stuff.
Oh, we're gonna have it then.
Oh no, I can hear Rob.
Every year though.
Another Englishman.
Sorry, Jodie, what were you saying?
I said, I don't know if it'll be every year though. Do you think they'll keep just doing it in that venue?
Well, I mean to say there is a Pokemon event for that is set in London, which is pretty good.
The European Championships, do you think they'll keep holding it here every year? That's what I mean.
Oh, well, I don't know if it's permanent, but 3 years in a row to have something in the Excel Center where me and Mesh can run around grabbing all the good Pokemon. I'll call that a boon. See how it goes. So Rob is who he is, and who he is Rob.
Rob, you got any teams for Evolution Cup, or is it just Vigoroths everywhere?
I have tried one set and went 2-3. Primeape is in this one. Volt
Primeape,
Swish.
Vigoroth.
Primeape.
I will be angry if I know that you're battling during the session today, outside of break time. So please don't do that.
Nope.
Now, to be fair, Rob, there's an easy way to figure out when he's sitting just like the way he is right now, with his head down, just like the way he is right now.
You'll be angry.
Yes,
Why?
because you're playing 2 games at once. I don't like that.
Oh, I apologize for my trading earlier.
Trading is different than taking
Okay.
focus. I know how
Okay.
much focus battles take.
Ah.
Oh, okay.
It means you're checked out.
What about if you're doing nothing that doesn't take focus? What if you're doing something that doesn't take focus?
If I die because you were playing Pokemon Go, I will come to you and I will slap you so hard.
You can, you'll be
I
dead.
guarantee you that I'm not playing Pokemon Go.
I would take that excuse for you to come and see me, actually.
Oh, that's
really
actually really
sweet.
nice.
That being said,
Come
I
see you,
think
Bagua.
this was the only trade session I would say that was the most complicated, because we had like 4 different types of trading, which I'm like, I don't know, bitch. I almost made a mistake on one with the Pikachu's.
Harry, are
which
you
I'm
done with your
sick
stuff?
of them. I'm sick of the Pikachu's and
I got my
Pichus.
coffee.
Are you
All the
are you
hats.
done with your gum?
Is everyone
With my
ready to go
coffee.
then?
Are you eating apples?
All right, let's do this.
Melons.
Melon. I don't like melons.
Layla, Layla Jesliann,
No
you're up.
melons. I hate all the millions of the world.
All the kobolds draw short swords.
Don't like cantaloupe. I don't like.
Mm.
What's the other one?
What?
Watermelon. I can't eat watermelon, man.
Reach for their
no,
weapons.
Didn't we say we was gonna do like a
You don't eat watermelon. They just dissolve in
we
your mouth.
rolled the same?
Yes, you and Layla have the same
Layla,
initiative.
we rolled the same. We
Yeah.
the same initiative. So are we going together, or is it one and then the other?
Whatever you'd like. At the moment, mostly all I have is to whack 'em, like a whack-a-mole.
A whack.
So that's what I'm planning to do.
Whacking with your whacking stick.
If you have any suggestions to like paralyze them or something like that, let me know. Otherwise,
I wish I could paralyze them. I've got.
I'm going in.
Is that paralyzed?
Fans folding. Instead of guns blazing, fans folded.
Wait.
I don't know if it works, but
They have to make a. It pushes them away, thunder wave. So I'm getting used to these goddamn.
if they go prone, I get advantage.
I wish I had one that made them go prone. I don't.
Thunder wave makes them
I've
go
got-
prone. If they fail.
Does it?
If they
Oh,
fail.
if they fail, they go prone. Oh, because just
Yeah.
push them here. That's the same thing.
It should push them back 10 feet and they're prone. Did you read it all the way
Let's not
through?
say that.
I've read.
It
I've read
doesn't?
the whole thing.
Jodie's
It doesn't say
correct.
prone. It
That-
just says.
Well,
That
I
would
am
be
sorry
the other
then.
one. Pulse wave, I think, maybe.
Oh yeah, I don't.
Did they
think so.
change it?
No,
No, I think maybe the thing.
has never made people prone, Cari.
Maybe I did it with OG Devi and Harry ruled it that they went off a cliff or something
If
and
they
they were
fell 10 feet or 20 feet, they'd have to make a dex save and they might go prone.
prone.
So that has to do with falling.
Okay. Okay.
I stand corrected.
You can slow them with Ray of Frost. Yeah, that's about it.
Just remember,
What if
Jesliann,
only
your
hits
special
one
ability
target?
with your lunar stuff is that you can use that cantrip, Sacred Flame, and hit 2 people if they're within 5 feet of each other.
Oh, I can do that.
It's a special thing that only your subclass can do. And that does
Oh,
not cost a
okay,
spell
I'll try-
slot.
But here's the problem though. Like, I can't see them.
Well,
You can move
you have your
forward.
movement. Part of your turn.
Also, if you don't feel like that's like as a combo, the best way to combo would be for you guys to slow them or something that gives me advantage on my attack. If that's not something that you want to use a spell on or you don't feel comfortable with, then I'll just go first and we don't have to combo.
Okay, well the.
You can do your color
Ray of
split thing
Frost-
again. That also gives us advantage with
what
blindness.
what I did last time was color spray, and that can blind them, and it's in a cone, so I could move forward. And let me move. My movement is 30 foot. Okay, so I need to take this. I should have got the mouse. Okay, movement. Go past you, so that's 10. Does that count as 10 feet? 10 feet?
Yes.
And then another 10 feet here from next to the table. Now I can see them all. So in order to get the cone, obviously it's under here. Cone.
If you move right next to them, you can get all 4 of them.
So I've used 20 feet, I can go another.
You can
10
end your
feet.
turn, like you can end your movement there and you can hit all of them.
I'm just concerned that like I'm gonna get whacked.
You can also try it from here if you'd like.
Okay, let me look at the cone. The cone's 15 feet, so I can do it
And
from
that looks
here.
good to me. You can hit them from there.
Okay, so I'm going to do that.
Roll your dice.
Color spray.
Yep.
If I hit cast,
It marks off the spell.
Okay, it uses up 2 slots.
No, you
Does
clicked it twice.
Oh, did I? Oh, okay.
So you can
So
click
how
one of
do
the
I-
boxes to get it back.
Yeah, I
Make sure one of the
did.
boxes is missing.
Well, what do I roll then? It doesn't say what to roll.
Yes, it does.
1 round, 15 foot, 1A, self.
Read the spell description.
Oh, the spell description. It's first level, 1 action, range area, VSM, 1 round, PHB, page 22.
What does the spell say it does, Jodie?
Oh, 6d10.
There you go.
6d10? That's a lot.
We'll see if it hits those hit points.
Okay, 6d10 or is it? For God's sake. Again, it is 6d10. Insane. Okay, 6d10. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It makes a loud noise when I do it. Because I put these
How cool is it that you guys have
loud
played
noise.
for such a long time and you've literally never seen this spell? Up until the last 2 weeks you played. All right, what was the total?
Did you not have it before?
Whoa.
32.
32.
I got 2
Okay.
9s, a 1, a 3, 4, and 6.
It's a dazzling display
34.
of Jesliann's fingernails catching the colors of Ruidus and Catha, the 2 moons of Exandria. They flash as they expend into the eyes of each of the kobolds, and all of them are completely blind.
Fire out my nail.
Nice job.
And then I don't have any bonus action, do I? I don't have any bonus action.
They are all effective.
They're all effective. Hold up, bonus action. Nothing. I can just convert sorcery point. But I can't remember how to do that.
If you want to, you don't have to do that.
You spend the sorcery points according to that graph. It'll tell you what level spell you can get back by spending your sorcery points.
But you only really need to do that if you feel like you need a spell back.
Well,
I've
she
got a
just
quick
used
question.
one.
I've got a quick question. We had a long rest before, right?
Yeah.
Because I should have got that forceful presence back, but it's marked off.
You didn't do a long rest
You
then.
didn't
I
click the
think.
long rest button then.
Oh,
Yeah, you
Well,
should have your spell slot back also.
I am a dummy then.
That's why you had 2 spell slots missing.
Oh, okay.
So hit long rest and then cast your
Oh
spell.
my god. I'm such a dummy. Okay. Long rest. Quick. Long rest. Confirm. Done. Okay.
Then cast
and
your
now
spell
I'll
once
redo
more.
I'm gonna redo the spell.
It's nice to hear you have fun, Jodie.
Wait, I'm gonna spell. Is this fun? I don't know. Is this fun?
Are you having fun?
Okay, so under your
I'm sorry,
your bonus
Jodie.
action stuff, Jodie, it should just give you the description for sorcery
Okay, color
points.
spray. Give me the description for what?
The sorcery points thing.
Oh, sorry. Okay, sorcery points. You can use your sorcery points to gain additional spell slots, or sacrifice spell slots to gain additional sorcery points as a bonus action. Now, since I still have 2 spell slots, I will just end my turn.
Sounds good. Layla.
All right, leap over that table. I'm gonna go right over here.
With flare,
And I'm going to... Do I get...
You have advantage on all the attacks because
Yeah.
they're blind.
Okay, I'm going to attack.
How?
With my... I'm going to draw my bludgeoning fans
Okay,
and
closed.
whack. Close, yes. I still don't want to kill them. Plus, I don't want them to explode on me. Oh, there's a nat 20. So I don't need to roll that again. And it is a d4 plus 4. Okay.
You do not have to roll.
Okay.
He's out. Steven is
out, okay.
immediately out. Just
Awesome.
It's just like the force of basically this beautiful acrobatic display that Layla basically kind of cartwheels over this table, and as she uses the whirlwind of momentum in drawing one of her bludgeoning objects, just crowns him and knocks his snout straight into the dirt, and he is out like a light.
All right, then I am hopping over and doing the same to Steven. Advantage. That might not be very good. 6 plus 6 is 12.
Oh, is this to hit? Sorry.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
spaced out.
For my bonus attack.
That's a miss.
Okay. I hesitate.
Did you
'cause
attack with
Steven-
advantage, Cari?
Yes, I did.
Yeah, that's a miss.
Okay.
You
Well, that is
were
my turn.
so pumped up that you just took a wild swing.
Well, I also think that she's a little hesitant about attacking Steven.
Steven's the one you put in the dirt first.
Oh, I thought Steven was in the back. Okay. Well, then she feels regret. That's
Incredible.
what she misses. Okay.
Steven's turn is gone because he's out like a light. Shifa, you're up.
Run. Probably share the space here.
Yep.
And whack him.
Advantage.
Whack-a-mole.
No rage.
Okay. Self-control, Shifa.
17.
Feels good, man.
17. 17 plus
Yeah, that's
5.
enough.
22.
Damage, please.
D6.
How are you attacking, Shifa?
Javelin. No, sorry, sphere. I keep mixing them up. Sphere.
Yeah, me too.
Plus 5. No, plus 3. So that's 7.
So are you
7
trying to kill him?
damage. No, this is just strip them up, make them hit their head.
Okay. So you're using the blunt side of the spear.
Yep.
Yeah, this guy's also out immediately. 7 damage is exactly what you needed to knock him from 100 to 0.
Okay. Bonus action. Flip it around. Another whip under the foot for the next guy.
Kind of just uses the momentum, and then the small hand grabs the tip of the spear as it flips it in midair, and you use your hands to kind of grip it differently as the small one appendage just kind of holds it in place as you switch your grip, and then baseball swing it into the next one.
I just give you an eye like.
What was the damage or to hit, Shifa?
14 plus 5, 19.
19's a hit.
Same damage, 7.
If it's 7, it's enough. Puts him in the dirt.
Nice.
Dispatched like a clinic. You run in this room. Jesliann Axe looks at Layla and then kind of just does a quick nod, rushes in. This flash of light. All 4 of them are blinded. Layla jumps over, puts
Okay.
one in, takes a miss, and then Shifa, you just hear the clinking of metal as his feet. And 3 of them are on the floor, and we are up to Caidi.
Okay, shoot. I have no idea what's going on, so I'm gonna, at the very least, make my way over the table, which I saw everyone go over. I better just calculate how much this.
I'd love to see you like slide, like trip a little bit.
Okay, good. So the last one is here. Okay, good. That worked out well for me. And after noticing everyone is down but not hurt, harmed, I decided to take out my whip and go, I could finally use this thing. So I decide to try to wrap it around the cobot's legs and trip him up. Hopefully he can get hurt by the fall.
Okay.
It'll be bludgeoning via him falling, right?
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm trying to like wrap it
Normally
around.
speaking, this can't be something that you can do for like non-lethal, but because of the whip really, really makes the most sense practically, we'll let it go. So give me an attack roll.
Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed.
So I'm gonna make this a 2-turn type of thing where you have to do something with advantage and then I have to do something as reaction to make sure this all happens.
13.
Is that with advantage, Caidi?
No, it's not. Sorry, let me do that.
Well, 13's enough, but
again.
you can crit fish here.
Okay, let's have a look. 19, no.
Okay, I rolled a 4 on the dex save, so that is not enough. You can roll your damage as normal, and we'll do bludgeoning damage as he gets pulled snout first into the dirt.
Okay, it's
or into the table rather, because he's falling backwards.
Squeaky toy sound.
On his chair.
So
$1 million baby. This
the damage is coming up as
should be a D4 plus your dexterity modifier.
Yeah. It's 3, but I was gonna say it's coming up as slashing, but it's not gonna be slashing, is it?
Correct.
Right. Okay.
So the total damage is 3.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, you deal damage. It doesn't quite trip him like fully, but you pull his leg off balance and slams his head into the table behind him.
Yeah, is that enough?
He's dazed and angry, but not dead or knocked out.
Okay. And I don't think I'm doing any other actions. One per action. Bonus action. Nope. I can cook food. No, I won't do that. Okay, that's all I can do right now.
Alrighty. Caidi, as you finish your turn, he stables himself and takes a wild swing at Layla. Layla, this is the most telegraphed thing, and it is just desperation as he swings it, and you take a... Like, you basically are in your stance to fight, and as you're in your stance, you just see the kobold swing at where it thinks your head is, and it's just in front of you. And it's a clean swing, but you don't even have to move to get out of the way. He rolled a 3. And it's just blindly fighting and guessing where your opponent is so hard to fight back. But we're back at the top of the order. Jesliann and Layla, who would like to go first?
I can just whack him
Excuse me.
if you want.
Yes.
He's prone, right?
No.
Oh. Okay.
No.
Is he still have any effects from the color spray?
Yes, he's still effective from the
Okay.
color spray until Jesliann's turn.
Until my turn. So yeah, it's better if you go first.
This is the advantage of having those simultaneous turns.
Yeah.
Switch your order.
16.
That's enough. Layla, what is your minimum damage? 4?
It would be 5.
You have a +4 to dex?
Yes.
Okay, then that is enough. You do not have to roll.
Okay.
And we are out
I
of
just go,
initiative
like-
as the kobold
I just kind of like
hits the floor.
We are just not. We are. That's it.
That's it. Yeah, you just put them down immediately.
So we're going in like 10 seconds. We just like just
That's almost, because each round is 6 seconds, 6,
Yeah.
12, so yeah.
In a matter of seconds, you dispatch them.
well, they're not dead,
You
right?
also,
They're
yes,
just
correct. You also notice that there is another chamber to the northeast in this section of the map that extends further out of your vision. And as that happens, oh, sorry. Where did my initiative order? Did I take it
Is
down?
this a door icon on our...
Yes, those are door icons.
Okay.
As you dispatch this one and talk with Jesliann, the initiative is resumed as one of the guards wakes up for the second round and has begun its turn at the top of the order. I just need to do this as...
Do I have a bonus action left then?
This is gonna be after your turn, Cari.
Okay.
This guy runs in and will come here and take an attack at Shifa, which is...
I get
You get an opportunity attack first, so please take it.
14 plus 5, 19.
Roll damage.
Plus 3, 9 damage.
And he dies.
And it goes unconscious.
Yeah, it goes unconscious, yeah.
Okay.
Correction!
He had 9 hit points then, I guess.
They're pretty squishy now.
Oh.
I don't know why. I just had a mental image of like something running at Mesh.
Yeah, I know, right? He's like, nah, and you're just like,
Mesh, if you
silence.
didn't like have the reach to hit him, you know that he was gonna hit you. Like this guy
Yeah.
looked to be much better trained than the ones that were just playing a card game.
Okay.
So what happened was I heard the footsteps coming around the corner, and as soon as his head pops up, right at his noggin,
Mm-hmm.
and he just falls down right there.
I imagine that you like finish your swing and you're kind of like resettling yourself, and you just see him and you kind of just pool cue him, just.
Yeah.
I doubt even any of us even noticed that.
Yeah. There
Yeah,
does
it's
seem
so
to be
far.
some things going on up here, which I can start telling you now. As you look into that other corridor, there seems to be a dank, dreary cavern that's sectioned off with some walls, and you can kind of see some iron bars dividing it into some cells. And seated in one of the chairs was a kobold on the western wall, but now is unconscious in front of Sheena.
I'm just taking all their weapons, just chucking everything in.
Okay, that's
Less injury.
four. That's 5 crossbows and 5 short swords.
Yeah.
Well, hang on, you put them.
They're rusty and bad.
So
Where are you putting them now?
In his bag.
They all fit in.
so it's obvious that it's a guard, right?
Yeah.
To
I mean,
us.
all of the
Okay,
kobolds
good.
are technically guards. They were just playing cards.
Oh,
Right.
I would like to go and
Very
see
good
if
thought.
Yinra. Go ahead.
Those icons at the north, are they windows?
They're cells.
Doors.
They're supposed to be windows, which is correct. I'm just using
Oh.
them in place of cell doors.
Oh, cell. Okay, all right then. Okay. 'Cause
Oh,
it's-
this one's a
it looks
door.
different. Yeah, because that one down there at the
The
bottom is a door,
location
but-
where
yeah.
Shifa is a jar door to go to the north section. And yes,
Layla,
indeed,
slow
as
down.
you get closer, Layla, Yinra is in the cell, currently locked and stripped of her equipment, sitting on a chair.
Hold on, who's Yinra?
Well, good morning.
Yinra? Who's Yinra?
Who's that elven lady?
Her face looks to be battered. She has been severely injured and is bruised, and there is very noticeable
that
dry
woman
blood
from
on
before?
her sides.
The one
He
that
looks
had the
like
note,
you.
or was trying to say
Yeah, the one that had the note.
She's the one that I taunted.
Okay, so we recognize her when we go in that room.
Yeah.
I'm going to be there next to Layla. You okay?
Good morning.
Dumb
Wait, you're
question,
yelling
I
to
know.
me?
No, I'm going to
Oh,
her,
her,
but
okay.
it's like dumb question. I know.
Hello?
How do you find yourself in this position?
Hello.
Examining her, is there any noticeable like fatal injuries or anything on her?
She's been stabbed a couple times.
Where are the keys? Do you know?
I'm the one that just ran down. I think has
Ah.
them.
I'll go get the keys. I'm just gonna run back, go grab them.
You can open the cell, no problem.
Bad. Okay.
She, as you start putting the keys in there, she says, "Put those keys in there. I'm running out of here. I can't stay. This place is way
There's
too dangerous."
In that case,
Wait. Would you, if we have healing abilities, we can
She
ask
shakes
you
her
to
head.
join? No?
She doesn't want
You can help us. We're going in. This guy wants to like attack Hupperdu and all of the Empire.
Okay, before you go, can you give us some information about who is in that room and what abilities?
Oh
they
yeah,
have?
Stelmas is in there. He's planning some kind of crazy attack against Hupperduke, man.
great.
Layla, if you are trying to convince her, you can make a persuasion check.
Could I? No,
Caidi?
I was gonna say, I was gonna be like, I was gonna counter that by saying we should take her back. She seems very hurt, and I don't know how that would play out at all in this game.
I think with I roll persuasion. That's not a bad thing to say.
Yeah.
Not my mic is-
But I also know that today we don't have time to do. Wait, I thought I rolled a 13. That's a 15. Okay, 15 plus, unless I 15 plus persuasion.
Technical issues, man.
18.
Okay, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. You can hear me now, right?
Yes.
I don't know. This thing is like getting on my nerves.
Yenra says.
You know what? I'm gonna say just in case. Maybe I rolled it. I'm gonna say I rolled a 13, which would make that a 16.
That's still a pass.
Okay.
Yenra says, well, as long as I have some equipment, I guess I could help you out a
1, 2,
couple
1,
times, but I'm not.
You don't have to stand him.
No, I want to get a piece of that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did he put an explosion seed in your chest?
What?
All right. Something you need to know. These
Yes.
kobolds,
Okay.
there is a, what is it called? Something explosive seed. It's round. It's embedded in their chest.
Her eyes get
If they
wide.
right, so if they die, these kobolds over here, they are unconscious. We knock them out. If they die, they go boom.
Mm-hmm.
So
Well,
you
if you-
don't want to be standing next to a kobold if they die.
Trust me, I've experienced it. It's not fun.
Mhm.
Does she look like she needs a healing potion at all?
She does look to be injured, but it seems that it's mostly fatigue that's
Okay.
hitting her. But yeah, she looks like she could be healed if you wanted to, but she also just wants to get her equipment, which she seems to know where
Okay.
it is. If you will move out
Okay.
of the way, she can go and get it.
Yeah, I would ask her, okay, so you're going to help us, so let's go ahead and communicate what we know. Those things about the kobolds. Are you a spellcaster? Are you a frontliner?
How do
She
you
moves
fight?
over to where her equipment is, and she picks up picks through a little crate that she like grabs a crowbar and opens, which does not seem to need the crowbar. She like starts using it to pry and realizes that the crate's open. She just like picks up the lid and moves it across. Inside of the crate, she pulls out some studded leather armor, which she starts mounting. Afterwards, she says, I'm a sword for hire, but I am an elf, so I know how to use one of these. And she pulls out a unstrung bow that is a long bow that she begins to string, which, as you all know, elves are known for, like, if they're militaristic or mercantile, longbows are like their specialty. It is one of their most pristine weapons of choice. Even if it's not like best, they're very good at using them in general. So she looks to be very well trained in this field, but she has a short sword with a scabbard belt, and she grabs both of them as well.
I think perhaps in your state, perhaps the bow would be best. You know, you
And-
stay back and you shoot.
Yes, you stay in the back, okay?
All right, I'll do my best.
How bad does she look? Is it less than half health?
She's pretty
or-
close to a little bit above half, pretty much,
Okay,
of what
then-
her normal
But
vitality
she
would
didn't
be.
want any. She didn't want any healing.
She's like, I'm fine.
Okay.
I didn't get a chance to
Well-
really look through this place, but that's enough to know the Stelmass is in here.
Also, just to let you know,
You-
because we are fighting together, you go down, we get you up.
I should ask-
To know
How
that.
are you guys been dealing with these things? Did they just blow up?
Oh, you
Uh,
knocked them
no.
unconscious.
We've been avoiding.
So,
Then
like-
why are you suggesting I use this bow? Isn't that stupid?
Well, you can.
Well, on them, yes. But on
no.
Stelmass.
Who else is he gonna have come after us?
Well, what are back there?
I don't know. I've only ever seen the kobolds.
Okay, okay,
Mm.
that was gonna be my question. Do you know anything
uh,
about what?
No, I got beaten to shit from Skin.
Okay.
She kicked my
Do you
ass.
know where?
The
She-
kobolds
uh,
just held me down.
Do you know
So
where she's gone?
Skin and Stalmas are your targets.
Well,
Don't
Skin
they
was
weigh
just
in the
supposed to be
Wait.
a simple retrieval mission, but she is way harder to beat when it's got her plus a bunch of other people.
Is it true? Oh,
Shiva,
Do you
can
still have
give
that
me your
paper
spear?
on you?
I don't know what you're talking about.
You know the paper. The paper about that's worth
the
50 gold
paper
pieces? That paper?
Oh
You
no, they
wanted
burnt it.
promotion.
They found it when
Oh.
they picked me.
Well, poop.
Yeah.
What did you say, Cari?
Shiva, could you give one of your spears, your spare spears, to her just in case?
She's got a short sword.
I'm not using that thing.
Well, I'm thinking about.
You can
bludgeoning.
pommel strike.
No. Oh, no, I suppose you can't. Okay, never mind. I think I didn't do that. Okay, never mind. Okay. Do you know if there's anyone else being held here?
What I told you is what I know.
Okay, then we should get a move on then. Those kobolds will probably wake up eventually.
Do we know what's up in the north here?
You haven't checked it out yet. It does seem to be dark up there.
Shiva, slow down.
Are we going to the north west? Tunnel there? Can't
I need to. Okay.
understand.
Yeah, let's go. Let's check
Okay,
over
so
here.
There's a tunnel up there, yeah.
Yeah, that's the thing I was talking about. Let's check what's up
okay.
here.
It looks pretty narrow. Is it quite narrow, Shiva?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, it is. You have to have an individual marching order that's 5 feet wide.
Right, so yeah, that's what I want to do, is to go single file. Okay.
We could
Single
go.
file it is then.
We could go left, up, or down.
Does Yinra know?
Yeah.
Do you know where they are? No.
She shrugs. She says, I've already told you I don't know this place. I literally got brought in
Alright.
here and
Oh, no.
thrown in that
Whoops.
cell. That's all I've seen.
Okay, so you don't know the layout or anything.
Nothing.
Well, let's at least go down here just to take a look.
When you
Okay.
say
Again,
down
there is a
you mean
door
like
here.
The small tunnel?
Yes. There's a left.
Hang on, Layla,
down and-
where you
I'm not going to go far. I'm not going to leave the room. I'm just looking down the tunnel.
There is a tunnel
I see
that
nothing.
seems to T, or Y shape, inverted Y.
I
It
just
goes
see it here.
left and then it goes a little bit to the right as well.
All right.
Okay,
It looks
we
to
go
T a
north,
little
south?
bit.
Can I press my ear up to the door, see if I can hear anything?
Yes. Make a perception check, please.
24.
Okay.
Good.
You can hear some kobolds speaking in Draconic. Do you speak Draconic?
I do not.
So you just
I
hear
do
them
not.
kind of carrying on some sort of conversation that seems like
I can speak Draconic.
you can't hear
Somebody
this.
Ask me, because I
You
can
can't.
speak
You can't
Draconic.
hear this,
But-
Jodie.
Yeah, but she can tell me.
Yeah, you gotta let me actually say it though.
Because she knows I can
She
speak
can't
Draconic.
regurgitate what she's hearing.
Yeah.
No. She can,
She
tell me
can-
that she can hear them speaking Draconic.
How about this? How about this?
Well,
Guys, I can hear more kobolds. I don't understand them though. Like,
You can also hear the crackling of fire. And
can
you
hear fire,
all
Layla.
can get this without rolling. You smell a foul odor from that room.
Oh, not again.
It's okay. You can plug your nose here.
I appreciate that. Could I tell how many kobolds there were? Is that something I can perceive?
Your guess is that based off of how loud it is in there, there's probably like maybe 2 to 4. You can't quite get it because the voices and the language are not unknown, so it's not very distinct how many there are. And also, kobolds all kind of sound the same. But based off of your perception score being so high, your guess is that the space that's in that other area is not very large. So there's probably not a lot of space in that room.
I bet you 5 copper piece. That's the kitchen.
Well, it doesn't sound like a terribly large room. The sound keeps bouncing off the walls. There might be 2 or 4, maybe kobolds. We should go in prepared for a fight. I mean,
That's what it sounds
I
like.
don't even know what the... It just sounds like gobbledygook. Okay.
Yep.
That's exactly what he hears. So if you can replicate that exactly, Caidi, then the
Now-
Dragonborn can translate.
hold on. Hold
She
on.
doesn't tell me. She
Let me
can
think
make
about that.
Sounds like draconic.
With my upbringing, would I be?
Can she? She says, "Oh, I can't understand it." Do any of you understand it? Do you? So one of you listen to this and see if you understand. You just say that.
Only Caidi's the one that can tell.
Oh, right, okay.
Rob, would you think that I would have come across people speaking Draconic in my history?
Make a history check.
Okay.
Has Dream ever spoken Draconic in her sleep while we're with her?
13.
You don't know.
Okay. Yeah.
You know, for being
I'm really
unintelligent little
unsure.
guys, they're bilingual. Pretty good.
Their English is generally not good. Just for the record. Still better than my kids, but yeah.
Right.
Okay.
Are we going in? Yeah.
If you open up the door, do it slowly, okay? Just in case. Traps or noises, you know, anything. I don't trust doors. It's just a feeling on my part.
I wonder why. You better back up just a little bit,
Right.
Caidi. Just to make it'll be Shifa and not.
Where am I? Oh, there I am. I'll be over here.
Good idea.
Everyone else may maybe be around me too, yeah?
Is it locked or is it silently turn the doorknob, see if it's locked?
The door's unlocked.
Rusty and it goes.
It's unlocked. Okay.
Yeah, I'm worried about the...
Are you open?
No.
Trying to open
You
the door
spit
then?
on it first.
Yeah. Silently open the door without making any noise, just to get a visual without alerting people.
All right, so if the door starts creaking, what are you gonna do about it?
If it does make a noise, I'm gonna rush in.
Yeah, just commit.
The second
Just
the doorknob is like turned and the door begins to swing, the creaking happens. It is old and rickety door. That door looks like it's 1,000 years old.
Okay.
You
Going
open
in,
the
right?
door,
Let's go meet.
and inside are 2 kobold cooks.
Somebody give me 5
One of
copper.
them looks to be near the rough-walled cavern that's serving as kitchen. On a cutting block on the north side is a blood-stained white, blood-stained and low-burning fire to the south. Heats a cauldron hanging by chains from the ceiling with a thick, foul-smelling soup coming from it. And it is a cauldron, and there are 2 kobolds are working hard at work, one cutting gaming meat on a block and the other stirring the soup cauldron as the door opens.
And they say, it's not ready.
And in
Bop 'em.
rushing,
Bop 'em.
bopping.
I'm like behind you, and then I see you running. I'm like,
Make an attack roll with
What is-
advantage.
Wait, hold on. Before anything happens,
You don't get to act first.
No, but I have to ask something. How loud are the noises? Because wouldn't they be able to hear all the events happening outside if it's a small room?
The door was closed. The bubbling cauldron and the fire is relatively loud, and they were talking pretty loud before the door was opened.
they're probably used to them getting in scuffles too.
Okay, so they heard the door. All right. I'm just thinking like how
We've
okay,
seen
yeah,
Bhagwan dibs
That's
in their
fine.
pillow fights.
It was with advantage. I needed that advantage. 19 to hit.
Okay.
Oh, that's a 6, so he's out definitely. 9 damage.
Are you attacking the cutting block one or the cauldron one?
South one.
Make sure it doesn't land near the cauldron, please. Splashback and all. It's not nice. I felt that. Stings.
Especially when it has oil, and the oil's like sparks out at you.
Horrid. Pass.
Actually, for a metal mine, I don't mind oil, I guess.
You-
And I don't mind either.
for you,
Sorry, Mesh, did you attack the other one as well?
Sure, I can. The one
Forkin.
south one is knocked out with 9 damage. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You almost killed him outright without even trying to.
God. Ooh.
And this won't be with advantage because this is the second hit, or
Yes.
is it? Sweat.
That's correct.
9 plus 5, 14 to hit.
That's a hit. I don't think that you can. What's your modifier?
5,
Yeah.
3.
Okay, then you do need to roll.
Yeah. 6 again.
Yeah, he's
9
down.
damage.
Wait, you can't get that high. You need to roll a d4 for the bonus action.
No, this is not a bonus action attack. This is the Polar Master bonus action attack. So it's
It is
still
a d4 mesh.
Okay, yeah. 3 plus 3, 6.
That's enough. It's down. You knock out both the cooks who are currently unarmed outside of the one that's cutting meat with a butcher knife. And both of them did not seem like, as Shiva goes in to dispatch them, they were going to fight at all.
Aww. Shiva, is everything okay? You kind of rushed in. Like, everything happened so quickly, I don't even know.
Yeah, like, heard the
Safe.
sound, panicked, opened the door, see the two kobolds, runs in, pop, pop, both down.
It's safe.
Hit man noise. Pew, pew. Hey, is there a way to lock this door? Maybe we can put all the kobolds in here and just lock it so they won't become a problem later on.
Good idea. I take any weapons and drag all the bodies in here.
And maybe turn off the
Yenra's
fire
already
as
got one
well.
of them in her arms, like dragging them.
You thought
It seems
Yeah,
that
you
she
thought
has
ahead.
punched one of them again. You're fairly certain it's the most recent entry to that room, which was her guard.
Rob, the first thing I do is I just turn off all the fires and everything. I don't want any mishaps to happen.
How do you plan on doing that?
There's oh my god, I'm sorry, Rob. I thought modern day appliances here. Is there any sources of water about?
Not in this room.
Shoot.
There's probably some water in here, but you'd have to search for it.
Shoot. I don't feel comfortable with this open fire just running while we have 6 different unconscious beings.
It's a fireplace. It's a fireplace. They don't
Yeah,
spread.
it's a fireplace. It's contained.
And these guys are mischievous.
You know they're knocked out. You know how long you were knocked out. They'll be sleeping for quite a while.
Yeah.
Okay, if you put it like that, I
Fire will
suppose.
Also, if anything, I feel like they'll start fighting each other, trying to figure out why they're knocked out.
They'll think that one of them did it.
Okay, fine. Okay, I just don't want anyone to get hurt. That's
The
all.
fire will probably burn out by the time they wake up.
Yeah, don't
True.
worry about the fire. It's fine.
That soup is not going
Okay.
to get any better, I can tell you that.
Good point. Have they been feeding that to you?
The two in the kitchen didn't have any weapons at all, I'm guessing, Rob.
No, they had no weapons.
Yeah.
Can I examine the soup to
Is
see
there
how
anything
good it is?
useful? Is there anything useful in the kitchen?
Are you tasting the soup?
No.
Can I do it by just a visual as opposed
Make a
to an actual
perception check.
taste? Okay, thank you. I don't want to eat it. 13.
You have no idea what the fuck that is.
Maybe that's just
It is
as well.
a nice tanned soup with things that look that they should not be in there, and then there is meat
Ooh.
that is floating in it.
Sounds
Do they bubble up?
Does what bubble up?
Like, does the meat just bubble up when it comes up?
The meat's floating and been stirred.
It's just flowing.
Yeah.
Okay.
It smells rank in here.
Okay, maybe we should just leave and close the door.
Let's just go. We're not eating that.
Shiva, could
No.
you try
No.
testing if you can close that door?
I'm going to say right
I
now,
love these functions. That's so cool.
Deebs is like way better at cooking than they are.
Yes, the bacon was at least edible. I mean, it dissolved in my mouth, but you know, it was edible.
It was food.
It was food.
Where are we going?
It was rather.
We are trying to find the gnome
Up
dude.
or down?
Left. We go left. I like left.
Up or
Would-
down
my-
on
That
the map?
would be down.
Okay.
Down on the map.
As she says this, and you respond, Jesliann, and you begin to
Yeah.
speak, you all hear
Talking about left.
something in the room that you are currently in before you can leave.
Oh, let's go back where we were.
You mean down, not left? 'Cause I'm seeing that as down. I don't know what you're talking about left.
It is down. It's
In the room, you now notice there are two what look to be drinking horns, but they are mounted to tubes that go into the ceiling and disappear beyond the stonework.
Okay.
Ah, I see you've come. Welcome to the mighty Stalmas lair.
Who's saying that?
Who do you think, idiot?
First of all, don't call me that.
I'll
Secondly,
do whatever I damn well please. You're in my
no,
neck of the
you
woods
are.
now, dumbass.
This person.
Why
is
are
so,
we arguing
so
with a
ignorant.
villain?
Well, if you can manage to get to me, maybe I'll invite you to join me. Otherwise, good luck making it past everything.
What direction do we go to find you?
Did you just talk to us to just taunt us?
Do you want us to come?
Ugh.
We will.
Anyway, let's just get on. He's not going to tell us anything, I assume.
Where was that person speaking from?
There were two horns, one here and one here.
Oh, there's some sort of communication tube.
Speakers. I'm getting at. I think.
It's like one of those cup and a string kind of things.
Interesting.
Maybe if you yell really loud into it, it'll hurt his ears.
To be honest, I want to go up, but if you're saying going down, I'll follow.
It's okay. My initial thought is always left-ish. So if you want to
Okay.
go up,
What
we
do you
go
mean left? Because
So-
that's
so if we
Now,
come
just-
from this direction,
Sorry, Cari, before
This is lit.
this ends up, I need to make this very clear. Jesliann, you are aware of what these things are called. They are called speaking tubes. And
Oh,
your
okay, I know.
ex-husband would know about them.
okay. I was thinking that as I said it.
They protrude from the
Speaking
ceiling.
hmm.
And
said they
if
did-
you
they
speak into
disappear.
it, you can hear the tube echoing from the other areas of the like you can hear it coming from this northern room and this room as well. And also the kitchen, you can hear the tube. It sounds like the tubes are outfitted in multiple other areas.
Okay. Question. You said the tubes go into the wall or the ceiling?
The ceiling.
So just okay. So I'm just wondering if we could see which direction these tubes are going in.
Yes, in that they're
Right.
embedded into the actual ceiling. We
Through
can't
the
see
ceiling,
strings.
So
Yeah.
we can't see any sort of direction, but I mean they could be bending and turning all over the place, so we don't know what direction the actual person is.
Rob, could we see that when I did my previous check? Could I see like disturbed dirt on whether they would be? Not dirt.
Where what
but
would be?
Sorry, like the pathways of all the horns. Would
or
I
like
be
the
able-
piping.
Yeah, like
No.
I could tell there was work done. Okay, that's fine.
Where are the electrical lines? Find the stud.
Well, sometimes you can tell. Guys, clearly he's expecting us. So you know what? How about we take Shishiva's thought and go north first and just grab wherever the heck we can, and then we can go to our inevitable whoever the heck that guy is. He was weird, right?
Okay, single file then.
He's not a nice person. This is the person that put those explosive seeds in each of those kobolds' chests. Very bad
Yeah.
person.
It's just I didn't expect that kind of dialogue from him, you know. So
This is our-
the elf should go in front of me. I forgot what was her name. Zinnia.
Ah.
Zinnia.
Yinra.
Zinnia. Yeah, go in front of me and Be ready with your longbow, and
Caidi, you go behind
I'm not
her.
using the longbow if they're going to fucking explode.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's make a line.
You can.
Jodie, you can go in the bottom of the line.
Yeah, I'm at the bottom. Yeah, go for it.
You can at least wound them.
Oh.
You know,
That's
just
what I'm saying. Just wait. You must be a good enough
Wait.
shot to aim
Yenra
at their
begins
aim at one of their
walking.
limbs.
Wait, we're going no. Didn't we decided to go north?
All right.
Yeah.
So she
And
walks
she's
north.
Wait, isn't she? Yeah,
come on then, guys. Let's just
do you
go.
want to go first?
She already goes.
I
I'm
don't-
sure you must be
Okay, well.
good enough shot to aim at a limb.
Okay.
I thought she
You
was
can't
going
tell
to
me
be
that you're
more
an elf is
careful.
not a good enough shot to do that.
Excuse you, that's not nice to say.
What are we looking at?
What do you mean it's not nice to say?
It's not to say, oh, the elf isn't good.
I didn't say that.
Wait,
I
what
said
did
that
you
an
say?
elf would be good at doing that.
Oh, you were. I heard you wrong. I'm sorry.
No, I was saying an elf would be good enough to aim at a limb and hit it.
You are right. I heard you wrong, and I'm sorry. I thought negative by here.
No apologies. It's quite echoey in here with all these speaking tubes and so.
Despite not sneaking around to get into this room, it doesn't seem like there's anyone or anything in here. From the inclined passage, you go up slightly and inclined, and there's a rectangular cavern where you can see a heavy lantern hanging from the ceiling that is brightly lighting the room. There's a long table in this cavern space that's covered in large sheets of parchment. Books, inkwells, and charcoal, as well as numerous notes, are spiked into the stone walls in addition to what is on the table.
Okay, can I look and see if I can read any of the parchment or the I don't know. I don't know if they're maps or whatever, but is it possible for me to read or tell what language it's written in?
Yeah, you can read the sketches. It doesn't seem like any of this is hidden. It's kind of just out and open, so it's not going to require any kind of investigation because everything seems to be public in this room, if you will.
Okay.
Don't forget, we need proof.
Most of the notes here read like a madman's scrawl.
Oh.
They're kind of mixed with engineering designs. There are sketches about the entire city of Hupperduke, including the upper city. There also seems to be a sketching portions on the wall that reference the mountaintop, as well as what looks like a design for a bunch of explosive seeds. And a diagram of how the seeds can be surgically implanted into people or creatures. There seems to be other notes and details on a process by which sharks can be placed into a waterfall.
What?
And the lake in Silver Falls Grove below. One stranger design even shows what appears to be some kind of clockwork-powered mirror. Sorry, clockwork-powered armor. So think of this like if someone had like, there's basically a person, like a diagram of a person with some sort of console in front of them and some switches and like levers. And then underneath of that little battle station, if you will, kind of looks like an elongated desk. There's another diagram where that is placed above. So think of this like a blueprint where there's like a person and then there's like an arrow down and there's like a table with all these consoles. And then it like has a bunch of references in that. What's that? That whole thing has a separate diagram that's like drawn by string. Underneath of that is another diagram of blueprints of what looks to be some sort of gripping hand piece. And then a dual purpose leg pieces that also have reference points to spikes and things in the front of the shoes in order to stay mounted and balanced. There's also like gyroscoping. There's a bunch of just jargon. And then in addition to this, there does seem to be some sort of like appendages and question marks as to how to expand on this to make it where parts are interchangeable easily. And it does seem to be, if you flip up this thing to see other blueprints underneath of it, it seems that it's using the base of some of the war machines that have been made and ballista parts from town.
Wow. Okay. This is
All right.
pretty in depth.
We-
But it's
But
pretty
again,
damning.
you're not
pretty
sure
damning evidence.
because none of you are trained in engineering the depth of how
Oh, wow.
accurate this might actually pan out, because like I said before, all of these blueprints are like really convincing when you just look at like the design work, but making it work is another thing.
Hmm.
And
All right, everyone.
Things that could actually work in real life, basically. They just
yeah,
look,
pretty much.
Right.
Yeah.
But we know that they're at least this is at least what they're planning.
Yeah,
not-
it's like
not-
equivalent
they can
to
execute it or not.
if you in real life came across someone's designs of an Evangelion model that's like to scale that would actually be functional. You're like, okay, that's really cool, but there's no
In
fucking way
the
that's actually gonna
fuck
work. Yeah.
It's an Evangelion. I don't know. I've heard of a
Or
show
like a
called
Gundam,
A Gundam. Okay.
like a giant mecha,
Right.
if you will.
Yeah.
So, all right, everyone.
Yes, Shifa, yes, something like you, but it's
Yeah.
different. In this era, it would be an engineering miracle.
but
Okay.
yeah.
The
Everyone,
rogue in me wants
grab-
to look for hidden stuff, but I'm not good at it.
Everyone grab as much papers as you can, because if we want the bounty for Dalmast, we need proof of his involvement in it. So we all grab as much as we can.
Do
Okay.
you say that out loud?
As
Yes,
you
I do.
guys are studying these, I would like everyone to roll me either an investigation or a flat intelligence check, your choice. I would guess that it's a flat intelligence if you're not proficient in investigation, is what I'm going for.
I'm
here.
proficient in investigation.
You're proficient in
I'm very-
investigation. This is your thing, then,
Yeah.
Jesliann. All right, let's see how high you can get. It will depend.
Why when I say that do I roll a 2? That's bull.
Is it just her or?
Well, there's different things you're gonna get because she's proficient in it. She's gonna get different things, and the DCs will be
Yeah,
lower,
but
and
I
then she's got a
rolled a
scaling
2,
effect.
so-
Well, what's the total?
Okay. 6.
Okay, so yeah, you get the bare minimum.
I rolled a 22.
Wow. Okay.
Yay!
I am actually proficient.
All right.
You don't
Anyone
want to
that's
know what I rolled.
studying these things.
Sorry, Jesliann.
I'm not studying. I'm just grabbing
Yeah.
papers.
So Layla's grabbing things, and Caidi and Jesliann are
I-
stopping you every once in a while to check things.
Okay.
I would be looking around, just like trying to understand it.
Being able to understand some of the mad ravings now, you can determine that Stalmast's plans are putting aside these explosive seeds not only to control minions to have workers,
Yeah.
but also has a separate diagram underneath of the mountainside diagram that shows strategic placements of clusters of explosive seeds that seem to be put into the mountainside in order to set off a planned landslide to annihilate Hupperduke and completely bury the city.
Am I the only one who actually understands that?
Yes.
Uh,
This will
Guys?
also leave the lair he has built intact. And bringing them to Gooshwaddle is probably enough to incriminate Stalmast.
guys, we have a problem. If I'm reading this right, there are explosives, the same as the kobolds, placed at strategic points in the mountain. It's going to destroy Hupperduke.
That's not good.
It's not good at all.
That's
Goodness.
good proof, though.
Do you think they've already put these explosives in place?
Give me 5 minutes, please. Okay. Sorry. What were we saying?
Yeah, you said these explosives have already been put in place.
Yeah, they're in specific places that's going to cause a landslide. It's going to destroy all of Hupperduke. This area will be intact, but this is a problem. We need to fix this.
As you're
Okay, well,
speaking,
first-
and Jesliann, as this kind of sets in, you have kind of like your investigation spidey senses are going. You're like, there's got to be one more thing in this room. You look underneath of the table, and mounted to it is a fully functional, pre-wound crab automaton. And as you make eye contact with it, it lunges and hits you for 17 to hit. And you are going to take... You are resistant to what type of damage?
First of all, who's it hitting?
You.
I'm resistant to anything.
This is the result of rolling the 2.
Fuck's sake. I'm not resistant to anything. This is going to knock me the fuck out.
You should be resistant to a
17
type
to
of
hit.
damage, aren't you?
Sorry, say that again?
You should be resistant to some kind of damage, are you not?
Where would it
Being
say
the
that?
Dragonborn.
You're a
under
blue
defenses?
dragonborn, are you not?
Top
Yes.
right.
You
I'm
should be
popping back.
resistant to a type
Sorry.
of magic. Yeah, that's fine, Caidi.
It should say top right in the defenses section.
Yeah, you should be resistant to a
Yeah,
type of
but it
damage as a
doesn't- It
dragonborn.
doesn't say anything. It doesn't, on my sheet, it says nothing.
All right, well, let me check.
Hmm.
I don't know if they took it away from Ravenites and Dracobloods and by giving you the other thing and losing the resistance.
Maybe. it
I
doesn't
was
say
I
anything
was
on
about
the sheet.
95% certain you have resistance.
Yeah, I don't.
Maybe it's a later feature.
No,
Again,
it would be
yeah.
a racial.
At least it's only 17 to hit. That's not how much
Okay,
damage
under
it took.
features and traits.
It will not be there.
Oh, okay.
Rob, I do want to put this out there.
Yep.
I rolled a 1 on my investigation to find any secret places, and I have a -1 on it, so I rolled a 0.
Okay, well, if that's the case, then Jesliann will be I'll make it on you, Shifa.
She doesn't have any resistances or immunities
Yeah,
on
I
her.
see that. That is very odd to me, Jodie.
Is
I
that, so
wonder-
you say normally they had that?
So
but I don't
normally,
know.
yeah, normally the Dragonborn get it, but I think what they did is they removed it so that you could have that presence feature,
Oh,
because this is not the normal, the normal racials. I'm gonna do a double check later on that, because I want to
It
keep
might
the game
be a-
moving. So
It might be a critical role thing.
yeah.
Did something bad happen?
no,
Well, Rob thought I had like a resistance as a racial trait, but
Oh,
it doesn't.
yeah,
I
yeah,
don't
you
have it.
definitely get one for Dragonborn, but they removed it for this.
Ah, that sucks.
Yeah.
Well, it's so that she can get a different feature. It's been traded for a different one.
yeah.
Oh, well, that's much better.
So the Ravenites and
Yeah, I'll
the
have to
Dracobloods get
presence
a very unique feature in and of themselves. All right.
And
Now that that's
I've
been
used
tracked
that
down.
presence thing a couple of times as well.
Yeah. Now that has been hashed out, Shifa
Mm.
is looking under the table in place of Jesliann. This is my mistake because Jesliann and Caidi are trying to figure out this detail with their investigations. Shifa rolls a natural 1, looking for a secret place in the room, and uncovers one of these crab-like things underneath of the table, which you can see here. It's very small. And it will still hit you, Shifa, with a 17 to hit. And you are going to take 3 points of piercing damage as the thing jumps at you and sinks these 2 pincers that look like crab pincers, but they're not quite pincers. They almost look like levers. They're like clamps, and they clamp into you, which it hurts because it's piercing damage. And they sink into you, and then after they sink, they zap you like a taser, just, and it hurts. What do you do?
I just smack it into one of the bookshelves, like as it bites me.
Okay, it doesn't bite you. It's just the pincers, just FYI, because it looks like a clockwork kind of crab. Make an attack roll. For this.
15 plus 5, 20
Damage?
to hit. What is this? Unarmed? Would this be unarmed? Since I'm just smacking it into a wall.
Yes, I'll say unarmed.
Okay, so it's 4 damage, base damage, right? So don't need to roll.
It slams into the wall and dents, but it's still moving.
Oh,
It
God.
stops moving and stays there. It's right between you and Layla.
Can I bonus action with my other hand use the pole to like jab it like that? I don't know. It's a weird situation.
You would have to go closer to it because you flung it, but you have to make an attack roll with your polearm in order to get that feature, I believe.
When you take the attack section with the blade, so with a thing then.
So because that's not out, then no, I'm gonna say.
Okay.
What do the rest of you do as mid-sentence Caidi and Jesliann are having this conversation and this thing shows up and Shiva just like reels in pain and then kind of pries this thing off of him and throws something at the wall, and you guys all see this clockwork automaton slam into the wall.
You didn't tell me how much lightning damage.
3 and 3.
He was piercing.
3 and 3.
Is he in between us?
Yes, it's between both of you, Layla.
Then I will just attack it. Bludgeoning, smash.
Okay, make an attack roll.
Okay.
You miss. It attacks you.
Dang.
It misses. It lunges for you, Layla. You have a bonus action though. I forgot. Sorry.
I'll just do the other hand.
Yep, go for it.
Bludgeoning again. 16 plus 6 should hit.
Roll damage. These things seem to be harder to hit than the kobolds because they're so small.
4 plus 4 is 8 bludgeoning.
You destroy this thing. It is completely broken. You just like hit it right on these gears, and like the dome that's already been bent by Shiva throwing it goes in, and the pincers fly off of the joint.
Okay.
I will.
I'm gonna leave the icon there, but it is completely irreparable.
Is there like?
It's about the
Is
size of a
it
dinner
dirty
plate.
at all? Is it
It's relatively clean, this one, until you just bashed
Okay.
it into the wall. But yeah.
Then I will pick it up and put it in my bag as more evidence.
Okay, sounds good.
Not that it matters, but while that was happening, I would have tried to grab all the papers as I could and try and preserve them. But now that the fight's over, I'd be like, we need to make sure everything's okay. We need to take them back.
Okay.
Like, the people need to know what's happening.
We need
I have a
the.
question.
Wait,
What
you
does
mean
it-
without encountering him?
No, we have to. But I'm saying,
Ah.
like, whatever happens, this is evidence for them to get their butts moving to do something.
Oh yes, for sure. But if he did, then we don't have to worry about it.
The explosives will still be in place.
Yes, they'll still be in place, but you need an activation. They'll go ahead and take care of it after they find out.
Well, okay, but
We don't, Caidi. You are right to be worried. We don't know what the activation key is or when they will explode. So don't panic. Keep your mind on the focused target.
okay.
I understand what you're worried about. It is good, but we can't let our mind get distracted now.
Okay.
So what do you think? It'll probably take out the whole damn city.
Why
think
do you
you're
want to
evil.
do this?
Because
This is a
they're a
jaded,
bunch
pissed off
of...
old man.
Well, part of that's correct.
What did he say? I didn't catch that.
I didn't catch that.
I said he's a jaded, pissed off old
Oh, I
man.
absolutely heard you
But
swear at him.
I'm
What did
sorry.
you upset?
She's not
That's why-
entirely wrong. I will tell you this, though. If you want to be on the winning side, you should join me. But you'll have to fight me first.
What? Why would we want to join? Why would we want to fight you and then join you? Please tell me that.
But the survival aspect of it.
I'm asking him.
Okay, cool.
He's got the point.
Well, if you make it, I'd be surprised. So there's that, I suppose.
If you want to win us over, I don't think attacking us and placing traps and threatening us is the way to do that. Do you?
I'm still grabbing papers.
Survival
I
of the
do.
fittest, my
Me
dear.
too.
What did you say?
Survival of the
Something like-
fittest.
So far, we're doing pretty
Survival of the
good.
fittest? Survival of the fittest? What the devil is he talking about?
Let's go to the south.
Let's.
I don't
yes,
understand. How does that apply here?
Jesliann, Yenra leans over and says, "This guy's off his rocker."
Yes, I gather that. I'm assuming that we basically took everything that wasn't nailed down in that room, right?
Well,
Cool.
everything nailed
Okay.
down.
So long as that's
Diagrams of the sharks.
Probably took
Is
about
there
10
any,
minutes, but yeah, you can do all that.
Like,
Yeah.
is there like
As-
books?
Take it
Is there
all.
like books as well?
No books,
Are there
just papers.
The papers, yeah.
Papers and diagrams, blueprints,
As-
inks.
Okay. Is there anything else like any hidden compartments or stuff like that?
Not
We
with your
found that.
investigation check.
Huh?
Not
We
with your
did it.
investigation checks, no.
As
Okay,
we're
I'll
leaving,
do it.
Rob,
Mm.
as we're leaving, I want to just like make this room unusable. So I'm just gonna like pull all the shelves and all the cabinets, just make them fall over and just like break everything.
Okay. It'll take another
Unusable
5-10 minutes to do that, but I'll allow it.
She like when you leave the room, you just do like a 180 turn and go just like the most non-passionate, just like tossing the room.
Gotta
Yeah.
flip the table.
Okay.
Yep.
Is this necessary? I don't know.
So
He's not
there's
necessary.
basically just a long table, and then everything else is on the lower section of that table. There's like a inkwell and like spare parchment underneath of it, and then on the walls, even though it looks like there's cabinets, those are basically just like boards that have been mounted to the walls where he's keeping things, like the papers that you pulled them off. So think of them more like cork boards rather than
Oh, okay.
like storage for anything.
Yeah,
Right, okay,
I just stab them with the back of my thing, just like destroy everything.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm glad we saw.
If we die, at least we gave him an inconvenience.
Yep.
Yeah.
Rob, before we go to that room below, was there any was there any foods or ingredients that was in the previous room that were that haven't gone off that are safe to consume and use?
You have to go check.
Guys, can I check that room? I tried doing that earlier, but can I do that real quick?
Can we do this? Do you need food right now?
Okay, maybe not right now, but
Yeah, later.
I'm future-proofing. Fine. Sorry. I have to grab all the papers. I kind of thought maybe we should grab everything.
Focus.
There's stuff in there as well.
Focus.
We'd want to eat that. So, I mean,
I'm sorry. We should. Yeah, let's go beat this thing. But by the by, this guy seems so confident, and I can't tell honestly if it's because he's completely just mad or if he actually has something prepared for us that could, really ruin our day. So,
well,
just
what he probably has is explosives placed around.
I'm going to guess both.
Slow us down, slow down intruders. So
Like all of the above.
Waited-
be
The
looking
point
out for
See
that.
the
Stop
point I'm
the
trying to
sound
get
there.
at
Okay.
some point we might actually have to stop just knocking kobolds out and start attacking them properly.
Goldie and Jesliann, you need to
out.
move your tokens down to where everyone
Oh,
else, please.
sorry.
They will explode if you.
They
do
will
that.
explode, so we have to make sure.
I mean in the sense that like eventually the numbers game will be against us. We've been quite lucky so far, but
True.
Well, that doesn't mean
They're
that they
going to
won't
be
explode.
unconscious for quite a long time. You underestimate.
not
around them.
these guys. I'm talking about whatever he has in store for us because he's way too overconfident for just madness, in my opinion.
I think he has a lot of explosives.
I personally don't feel comfortable killing the kobold.
Mm.
So I'm going to
If they're going
continue.
to explode, we're in a very confined space. Any explosion is liable to
Exactly.
trigger a cave in
You-
or something. So we need to be careful.
I'm
Yeah,
not so sure
Caidi.
if he was smart enough to maybe make sure that the explosives did not harm this room for the landslide. I wouldn't. I would actually kind of think that he'd be okay. That this whole area is okay if any kobolds just decide to go boom.
I'm more worried that
doubt it.
you're going to kill somebody and then you're going to be stuck standing right next to them and you're going to die.
Hmm.
I would still
It's
aim to
just
not
a thought.
to avoid killing them.
Okay.
chessboard,
I
guys. We're
don't
playing
want
with a
to, but
chess.
it might come to that. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, you guys come to the south Y shape where the path splits to your left on the map and your right on the map. You can just use your frame of reference as players, not
Y shape?
not what the characters can see because it's opposite. I've dragged your character down, Jodie.
Okay, right.
Oops.
So there's a left and a right.
The pathway towards the left of the map, the west side, if you will, that has the checkered tiles. You
Yes.
can see that there seems to have some sort of like straight square walled cavern with a 40-foot, kind of 20-foot wide room covered in iron, but has a rocky ceiling, 10-foot high.
Right.
Beyond the iron floor, the passageway continues to turn north side. And then on the other section, towards the opposite location, it seems to bend around. But you can't see anything besides maybe some very low light lantern dangling. And what's the other thing here? A long, like, looks like table.
My earlier roll about the foot traffic,
Does
is
not
that still
play a
applicable
role
here?
here?
Can I roll again?
You may roll.
I guarantee you, he's going to be problem.
Survival check, please.
Thank you.
Guys, it's a chessboard. We have to play wizard chess.
Oh no!
Stop.
All right, you're the king and the queen. Let's go.
15.
You don't know.
Okay.
Hard to tell here. Stone down this section, and
I can't tell, guys. Either or.
We've already started going this direction.
What? You have a simple mind sometimes, Leah.
Do I?
Yeah. Well, I mean, just because we're starting to do something doesn't mean it's a good thing.
We're
I think the one on the path on the right will take us to the crossbow, and it wouldn't be a bad idea to disable it for our way back.
Oh really? Okay.
Wait, on our way back or right now?
If we have to run back for some reason and we haven't disabled it, that would be a bad idea, bad situation.
No.
It looks like there's a wall back. I see a wall.
Can we go down there and see if that's a possibility?
Yeah. Let's
which
go.
direction are you going?
Right first.
Hey, Shiva, as you go down that section, you can see a little bit more. But the low light makes it really hard for you to see. It's like almost impossible to see in this area. It's dark.
Are we following you? Because I can do my light.
Yeah, I was literally saying I'd put my spear next to you.
Oh, well, 1 second. Do I need to say anything? Light his path. And I touch the spear. Oh, do you ever clean this? Yeah.
Oh, nice.
No.
How's that there?
All right, as you get the light, you can now
It's his
see
law sword.
a bit
Tropical
more.
law.
That you need to get further down there, Shiva, so I'll go down one more. There are 3 long tables that occupy the center of this square-looking room. The walls are adorned with hooks and loops that are holding some kind of digging tools and basic weapons that are just very disorganized. There's a large chest beneath one of the tables. Then there you can also see a door in the northern section. And in the center of the room, you can see a kobold sitting at one of the tables. As you approach, you can see that he seems to be cleaning a pile of soiled tools and weapons with a rag as it's swearing in Draconic. Jesliann can hear this from her position.
Oh my goodness.
Absolute potty mouth.
He didn't say that.
What did he
Especially
say?
don't know what he's saying right now. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh, okay.
As you
Stand
come into the
down.
room, because you are not stealthing, he
I'd say
looks up and
stand-
sees the light coming at him and begins to put the rag down to run.
I'll say stand down and you won't get hurt in Draconic.
You can speak it.
I won't be standing down or sitting down. I'm leaving. Goodbye.
Can you speak Draconic?
And he starts to run away.
Why? I chased after him and smack him.
Are you going to hit him or are you going to grapple him?
Can I throw my fan at him?
Are we close enough?
I'm right next to him.
Go stop
Okay.
him. Quick, stop him. Cover his
It's a 20 foot distance as
I
soon
know,
as he
Cari. I'm
starts to
asking
run.
Shiva what he's doing.
I will smack him, knock him out.
Okay. I would like both of you to make a weapon attack roll. And I'm going to make a roll to see if you can keep up with him. The DC for this is going to basically be it's going to increase his armor class.
Does
He
that
knew you were
include my
coming.
range? Because I'm
22
doing a
to hit.
throw attack.
Huh? Okay.
22 to hit.
22?
I'm throwing. I'm not doing a melee attack.
I know. What do you what's your to hit? I'm giving him a crazy armor class because he knew you were coming.
Okay. 18.
Both of you miss as he begins to sprint out of the room.
Wow.
Second attack.
Oh my god, he's gonna
Yeah,
go
go ahead, Cari.
wrong.
Fingers crossed.
I feel like I should be able to attack him with if I was throwing a dagger at someone.
I understand, Cari, but I'm giving this to you as a story element. Basically,
Okay.
as he's prepared to run because you have not stealthed, you have given
Okay.
away your position with light. He is literally telling you, "I'm leaving. Fuck off."
Okay.
And I rolled a 19, and he has a +3 to this check, so it is a 22.
I
I
rolled a
rolled a
5,
22,
so
I
we're good.
understand,
Rob,
but
I
he has
rolled-
the initiative here, so I'm giving it to him.
Okay.
He rolled
No, I rolled a
initiative,
22
not
to
a-
hit.
I understand. That was the
He's
DC.
not.
Okay.
Your rolling meets doesn't beat.
Correct. Meets
Okay.
beats it in normal circumstances, but for this check, meets it does not beat it because he gets the choice.
Okay. Well,
What was the second one, Cari? Did you get over 22?
5.
Yeah.
5 plus 6.
So you see, this one seems to be well prepared. He picks up the weapon and deflects Shifa's spear and sprints as he ducks both of Layla's blades. Very, very keenly aware of your onslaught and dashes.
I'm going
You-
after him.
As he dashes, you also hear a hum as you go into the room.
Oh no.
Careful.
What does
Where
that
is
mean, that
this?
hum?
I don't know. He's not good.
Guys, what's going on?
Now I can reveal the pillar.
Well,
Don't
Shifa,
run too far away.
I'm at the back, so I don't know what's going on.
Shifa,
I've chosen not.
as
not
you
run
chase him
through.
down,
Yeah.
Whose
the
turn is
crossbow is humming with energy and spins and fires.
Wait, what?
Uh-oh.
With a natural 3, I'm not even going to do the calculations. Shifa, you expect some kind of foul play, you just don't know what. This is military type training. You run into the room and immediately just feel something and duck. And as you do, you can hear behind you into the wall a long crossbow bolt. And you can hear cranking sounds coming from the top of the pillar as it begins to reload.
Oh.
Get back, get back.
I'll throw a spear at the crossbow to disable it.
Okay, make an attack roll.
I'm not behind you.
You
You can move your speed, Debbie. Or Cari. Well, Layla.
8.
I'm not moving. I'm yelling to him. I'm not behind you.
Okay.
I'm not following.
13 to hit.
David.
13 to hit is a
Yeah, he did.
miss. It hits the ceiling.
Okay.
The clearance is really, really hard to pinpoint. And the kobold begins to gain on you. Gain away from you, I should say.
Yeah, okay.
How tough does the pillar look?
It's stone. You're not aiming for that. You're aiming for the crossbow mounted
yeah,
on it.
but can I charge at it and try to just break the
You
pillar
can
down?
certainly try.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Make a athletics check, please.
I think I'm gonna rage for this to get advantage. Yeah, I'm gonna rage for this to get advantage. Uh, 20 to dirty 20.
Okay. Please roll a d6. If you roll a 6, you can damage it this way.
His butt.
3.
It is too hard to knock down.
Ooh.
It is like a well-made stalagmite that has been built up over centuries and has been properly outfitted with a clockwork object.
Okay,
This is
I'll
fruitless.
scream out. Would switching to my warhammer help, like whacking it a few times, just break the pillar?
Your best bet, if you're doing a quick assessment, is to actually hit the thing on top of the pillar itself.
How high is it again?
8 feet. It's within reach.
8 feet? Yeah, it's within reach. I'll whack it then.
Because you're 5 feet, and then it's another 5 feet beyond that. As you do this, I would like to ask the other people what they are doing, because if they don't do anything different, then
don't come in yet. I'll scream out, don't come in yet.
Don't come in.
Yeah, and I had said I'm not following.
Okay, and I'm taking
this is just
the
a quick
wheel.
question. As you guys came in, no one was doing the torches, right? Just the light thing on Shifa?
Yeah.
Okay.
And actually, the light thing is now on the ceiling or on the ground.
It's
So I
beyond.
threw the
Yeah. But for the
So
sake
I
of this,
threw
you're
it.
next to it now, because it would have like hit the ceiling and then fell down next to you. So
yeah.
all right. As you begin to fight this thing, Shifa, with your next object, you do hear scuttling in the northern corridor, and the kobold is gone.
Mm.
Please make an attack roll, because I'm gonna make one now.
18 to hit.
Okay, you make a hit, and as you make a hit, please roll damage.
Six plus 5, 11.
That does
So
a
this is it?
significant portion of damage, and I rolled a natural 2, which means the crossbow jams and explodes.
Yay!
But I'm waiting for a
But what?
but.
Is there a but?
It is
Okay,
broken.
Oh, good. I was hoping shrapnel didn't just show up and hit everyone.
It is now your best guess, Shifa, is that this thing is not even repairable. It's completely demolished.
It's safe now.
All right, if you dismantled it, let's go back the other way. There's a door here. You want to check the door?
Yeah. I'll pick up my
Is anyone
light spear again.
is anyone hurt?
Nope.
No.
I'm fine.
Okay. Well, I mean, of course you're fine. You've been standing here next to me, Jesliann.
That guy got away because I had to stop this. That guy got away because I had to stop the crossbow.
It's okay, you tried.
Are you coming back to us? Will we going to
Yeah.
you?
Okay.
Okay.
Come down. There's a door here.
Oh, okay. I guess I'll come down.
No, not that far. There you go.
Oh, sorry.
The door is locked.
I guess. You know what? I just break it down with the kick. Like I'm not bothering with lockpicks at this point. We've made enough noise. They know we're here. There's no point in
Well,
being.
that
too
guy knows
stealthy.
we're here.
Okay, make an athletics check.
Do I still have
No.
my rage or no?
Depends on
You
how
did
long
just
you think
attack.
you took to do everything, because if it's more than a round, then it's gone.
Could I have made back here in one round after destroying it?
If that was your goal and you wanted to just bash in the
Ow.
door before talking with anyone, then I'll allow it. But if you talk with them and then listen to them, then it's gone. Does not make practical sense that after 6 seconds you would be able to
Yeah.
keep it.
I wouldn't.
Don't worry, just lockpick.
But you can still do the athletic checks if you want to break it. Otherwise, it'll be a thieves check. Because you do not have the key to this room.
Okay. That's a shit roll. 3 plus 5.
For what? Which check?
Athletics.
Yeah, this is the effective thing of like turning the lock handle and barging your shoulder into a door that's locked. Even in a child's room, you can't open it. Does
Fine.
not budge.
Fine.
You're good. You're good at lockpicking. Do it.
Yeah.
I trust you for that.
I take my time with the lockpick. Fucking 2.
One of your
the good
picks
rolls are
breaks.
done. All the good
Oh, you
rolls are
broke a
done. for me.
nail.
So I think it's like 5 picks or 10 picks per kit. I can't remember. We'll just say 10 for now. I think that's offhand.
Yeah.
That's what so you can make a memo. It's got 9 out of 10. Now, Mesh, what
Okay.
this means is you can make another roll, or you can spend 10 minutes to succeed.
I'll make another roll. I rolled a 13. So 16.
Does not work. The tumblers keep resetting on you, and you can't find the right combination of the tumblers. It's like you have to hold the picks in place. You actually might need to have a third pick in place in order to get this lock out. It's very difficult lock.
Do you need help? Do you need me to hold anything for you?
I'm gonna say after 2 fails and a broken pick, it's gonna take you 10 minutes now.
Yeah. Okay.
It is doable, but you're
hold,
saying this is incredibly hard and you just need some time.
If you can hold this torque wrench and keep pushing it up a bit, I'll take a few minutes.
Okay.
You also will need Caidi to hold up your light and
The
keep
light.
moving around like a light.
Yeah.
light.
Here, let me have your spear. I'll just hold it up like this.
Take 10 minutes then.
It ends up taking about 15 minutes now because the pick you had to fish out. And it's very hard, man. Like, I'm telling you, this is one of the hardest doors you've ever had to crack, Shiva. You can't figure out why, but it is. But you managed to get the door unlocked, and inside, you see a stack of papers and a load of supplies. Loads and loads and loads of supplies.
What kind of
You also
supplies?
can see that Yinra's like, I thought this armor was fucking weird shaped. This isn't mine.
What?
That's mine.
Oh.
And this is a
What?
kobold short sword. I thought this wasn't quite right. She goes in there and actually finds her real equipment, doffs her armor, and finds the stuff that you remember seeing on her.
Okay, I thought she was lying.
Interesting.
Okay.
And she goes in there and she says, those motherfuckers burnt up a different piece of paper. And she pulls out the
Wait, what?
exact sheet of paper that she pulled from.
Oh, they just wanted her to think it was a different one. It
So
was-
what is this paper? Can we see now?
examine that?
Can. Actually, I should have this in.
Well, that's good.
notes.
Can I she'll hold us up for money again?
Can we add this to
No,
the...
She won't do that because she knows she's in a compromised position.
Yeah, now she's part of the group for temporary.
Yeah, it's always good to have a little healthy man of suspicion, you know?
Oh, did I not add it as a handout? Interesting. All right, 1 second. Add a handout. Give me 1 second, guys. Hang on. I will just tell you what it says for now, and then if you remind me after session, I'll set it up, okay?
Okay.
Basically, it says, worry not. I am an ally of your COMM. And it says ... with a place that's been burned off. And then it says no questions. It says take the ring, take this ring and follow. And then a bunch of burned sections. And then it says my humble domain. And then it burned a section again. And then it's the end of the note, basically somewhere that's not burned, says tanned back. TAND, tanned back. So once more, worry not. I am an ally of your COMM. No questions. Take this ring and follow my humble domain. TAND, tanned back.
What's that mean? TAND.
It's a note that has been burned. Like an
Yeah, so it's not the
explosion has
full-
affected it.
It might not be the full name.
Would I be able to discern
Oh,
that these
thunder.
are instructions? Sorry, that's
That is
a bit
up to
too
the
vague.
player.
It sounds like
Did
instructions.
you hear any
Like-
thunder?
Like instructions of what to do after the jailbreak is what I was getting at.
I think that's exactly. We should definitely look for a ring on. I bet you Ken has the ring that the.
There is
king
more in
about-
this room. I just need a second because I'm doing a bunch
Unless-
of things.
Unless the
ring?
ring is in this room.
The ring could actually refer to a location. Take this
It
ring
could.
and
It could
follow.
also just be a ring. It says take this ring, so you have to take it with you. You can't take a
Hmm.
location.
Oh, I mean, take the ring.
There's the
back.
note.
Thank you.
Now you have access to it in your inner journals.
Communities. Ask no question. Take this ring and follow.
This was in Sken's room. Yinra says.
Right.
Why would they not destroy this? Why would they
Is
keep
there
it?
a ring in here?
It's because it was inside of my armor. I hid it. They just made me think that it was gone, and they took all my stuff and burned it. But they were gonna sell it or use it for materials, so I'm guessing. And so they put my armor in here. Inside here, you guys, after looking through some of this stuff,
It says it's saying take
Cari.
this ring and follow the kobolds to my humble domain. Stand back because it's going to explode. That's basically what it's telling her.
as I said, when you guys are in here, after Yinra finds these little pieces of supplies, the smell begins to make more sense.
Oh no.
Which smell? Which smell's that?
The bad smell we've been smelling.
Any character that has a
What, from the
passive
from the
perception of a
bucket?
13 or higher
I don't
notices
understand,
that the
like,
materials that are stored in the entirety of the chamber, other than Yenra's supplies, are unsafe. And it is a miracle that not all of these locations and barrels of custom-made black powder have not exploded yet.
Mine's only 10. I don't. Who has above a?
So this is
That's
Caidi
13?
would notice this. I
Okay.
don't know if Sheafus
Okay.
is 13, but I know that I'm giving this to
11.
all of you because Caidi has like a 16. And I believe
Wow.
Yinra's is also very high.
I'm gonna fold out my arms forward, just like
She like grabs her stuff, dons on the armor, and then looks at Caidi and is like, this is not a good place to be hanging out.
Oh my goodness.
And she slowly picks up the scabbard and puts the rusty one back in its place and tiptoes out of the room.
Oh, it's like that. Oh my.
and I gently
It's like you walk into a
push
room
back.
and you think that everything is covered in nitroglycerin.
Mhm.
Oh man.
I'm gonna gently push everyone back as an indication that we need to leave. Just like while stepping back myself.
The room kind of looks yellow as well.
That's because
That
of your
might be
dark
the
vision.
light. Yeah.
Mhm. The light has made
And the
it.
light makes it yellow.
Oh, okay.
It's a fun effect. You can close the door, Shifa, if you like.
Yeah.
Rob, you might want to move the note on the stream. It's covering out.
It's
You
already
can
gone.
close it. On the stream, okay.
It's already gone from the stream.
Wait. Okay.
Oh, on ours we just have to close it, but
It's
we
on
can
yours,
keep it
you
up
can
on
close it.
ours.
No, I know. I just saw it on the stream itself.
Delay maybe.
Perhaps.
Yeah, so Yinra
Okay. So this is
Yinra does
very-
notice. Yeah, she has a passive
Yeah.
perception of 13.
This is
Yinra. Is have you noticed that smell everywhere, or is it just that room?
Okay, I'm sorry. One more thing. I keep missing
Hmm.
stuff. Apologies. If you're looking around the area, there's definitely more than the black powder. There's a couple other crates similar to the one that Yinra's equipment had. So there are things in there. Like there's other crates besides the explosives. Seems like a bunch
Were
of
we
supplies that kind
able-
of stored in there.
Were we able to open that before we smelled
That's
the
up
smell?
to you. Yinra only opened the crate that she knew, or only opened a partially open crate that had her supplies kind of laying on top.
I had wanted to open a crate to look for a ring or a healing potion.
how
I
close
don't
was her
want to go-
crate?
I will
Compared to the
probably
others.
drag
Okay, then.
Layla back because she's fired, basically.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
have
Okay.
a good point. Okay. But if you could do it, that would be nice.
I go back in
point,
there,
point
please.
what you want to
I-
retrieve.
I don't think this is a good
Even
idea.
though Layla, your flames are kind of contained a bit, right? I mean,
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
like,
okay.
technically, I shouldn't cause problem. I think the illusion kind of feels like I'm going to, but, like, I touch you, you don't get hurt. And if it goes boom, I'm resistant to fire, so it won't hurt me.
Layla, if
Well,
I
wait.
touch your
We're not
hair
spicy.
or anywhere else, will I feel burnt or the sensation of burning?
No, it is a nice warm.
So for the
Yeah,
record,
we can give
for
Layla a
Cari,
hug
this
and we
is
don't get
from Rob to
burned.
Cari.
Okay.
As far as the Ganassi stuff is concerned, you have a very well controlled approach to this. It is an appearance based thing, but it is not illusion. It is real. But based off of your bloodline and how things work, you are just warm, but not to the point of like fire.
I won't blow. I won't catch things on fire.
It does
by
not have a
being there.
sparking mechanic. It is
Exactly.
you can have sparks generate from you, but they will not have the effects because if it works in both ways, right? I'm not going to give you the benefit of being on fire,
Right.
and I'm also not going to give you the detriment of being on fire.
Right.
Because I think if I were to make it detrimental for you to go in that room, it would be only fair that it would make it beneficial for you to be able to start fires at will. Okay, so
I mean, like I would have burned down like every house I came into every time I sleep in my bed. I'm okay. It is a nice warm. This by the way, Wildemount is really cool.
So
It is?
you're pleasantly warm then.
I'm pleasantly warm, but I'm cold here because Wildemount is.
I'll tiptoe in and pick up the crates one by one and take the ones that seem unique.
I'm
Wait,
gonna
you went
motion
back in?
everyone. Hold on.
Yeah.
I'm gonna motion everyone to stand.
Tifa,
Hold on. Everyone parallel to the door. So if there's any explosives, it will go past us and not to us.
Smart idea.
Okay? Just everyone stand over here. I'm just gonna go towards.
Just poke the sword
Here.
out
Hey,
because
where are you?
poke the
Although
sword
to
out.
be
so I
honest,
have-
I'm resistant
sword,
to
a spear.
fire, so it might be better.
Are
if
you
I
resistant to are you resistant to explosives? Because those are two different things.
There is, but
Only if
I'm
they're
just
fire.
saying I might take less damage. I'm
Less
still
damage.
taking
Less
damage.
damage, not zero
Resistant means less, not zero.
Less.
I'm just saying it might be better if I did it instead of Shiva, who will take all damage.
Oh.
Okay.
That's what I'm
well,
trying to say.
Okay,
I basically
amazing.
hand you my torch spear, and you just light it while I go pick up crits.
Okay.
Which is,
All
which
right.
is not
Now
fire.
remember, I know I'll be very careful. I'm being careful. Very gentle.
Yeah, very, very, very
okay,
gentle.
you
there,
guys spend
very
an
gentle
additional 5 minutes, so this is up to 20 minutes now. Now, well, I guess it would be closer to half an hour after doing investigations in the other area with the books and stuff, or the papers and the blueprints. Inside the
I'll
room,
be on the
you
lookout.
claim 4 daggers.
I'll take one because I've been wanting a dagger.
Let me finish and just write it down. Okay, 4 daggers, 5 short swords, 3 spears,
Ooh.
3 crossbows,
Hmm.
2 sets of thieves' tools,
Wow.
and
I need that.
40 bolts for the crossbows.
For the cross.
Hmm.
Additionally, all of this equipment does not appear to be as damaged and as shitty as the stuff the kobolds are using. This seems to be slightly better quality. Or rather, up to par to be used, which is a noticeable difference from what the kobolds have been using. With that, the 2 of you exit the chamber safely, close the door, and begin to walk towards the checkered pattern over in the other room.
Oh, thank you.
I equip one of the dagger.
Shiva, mark off one of the daggers if Layla takes one, and you can put them in your gear, because this is what you see in that chamber. One more time. You want to take additional notes, and then we will finish. The passageway straightens to a square-walled room. It is a 40-foot long, tiled-looking chamber. The tiles are like not tileware. It's like metal. They're metal plate-looking things. I thought it looked a little boring, so I spruced it up a little bit. So those tiles are my work. I think it looks
I
cooler
can
this
tell
way.
look different, but I like it.
You can see the little bit over here. It's kind of like that's the original pattern, but I thought it was more neat if I did this. So I thought,
Yeah, I like it.
enjoy the handiwork, because I'd spend a little time on that.
Okay.
In this kind of dark gray and light gray, if you will, tile pattern, of the metal. The floor is covered with like an iron-like material. These things. Then the ceiling seems to be made out of stone, is 10 feet up, just like the rest of this. Beyond the iron floor that you can see is a passageway that goes back to the stone material on the floor. And then it curves slightly northward. So it does continue. And that is where we're going to pick up next week because we are at time.
Oof.
Congratulations, everybody. You made it through a lot of content. I'm very surprised.
Did we go half an hour over? Because it's like 2:30.
We did.
Yeah,
we did.
we
You guys
did.
did great.
Oh, no wonder I was getting sleepy. I was getting sleepy, Rob.
You still have so much energy, Jodie. I'm honestly surprised. I've kind of lost track of time based off of your energy levels.
No, when I was full, I felt like I was gonna fall asleep. I stood up and walked around.
Oh, okay.
That's what I was doing.
All right.
There you
Well,
go.
I'm sorry if it was too long for you,
Surprise.
Jodie, but I feel like you guys did a great job.
Yeah.
That's not what I wanted. I want the not papaya music. Thank you so much for listening to session number 5,
Thank
our party's first
you.
session at level 2.
Yay.
They beat the shit out of that room. My God, you guys took 0 damage.
I know, right?
Insane. You
Wait,
guys
didn't
are
Schaefer
on
take
track
damage?
for very good progress based off of that one room. Because
Oh, no, we beat the
remember,
robot,
you
but
didn't
yeah.
finish off Sken. She's here.
Yeah, I'm wondering where she
You're gonna
is.
have to fight her
actually. That's
again.
But we have an extra ally, which is
That's
gonna
true.
help.
That's true.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
But
the skin is
damn.
really strong though.
Yeah, she's fucking crazy strong. So anyways, you guys have your work cut out for you, but that room, those first couple rooms are great indicators that you guys are doing this like flawless. I think the only damage came from the I can't tell you what it is because you don't know what it is. The crab.
The crab.
The automaton crab.
Yeah.
That thing is
Tama
not
crab.
that dangerous, but it getting the jump on you is.
Mm.
And it has a percentile of activating, but instead, Mesh and Jodie rolling 1s and 2s, I was like, that makes more sense to me rolling percentile. I'm gonna go with that.
Okay.
Yeah. So I hope you guys had a good time. I had a great time.
Yeah.
I'm a little
Hell
sad
yeah.
I can't play my kobolds, but you can play on the you can beat up the other ones, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I will tell you, if
easy
you're
jobs.
curious of progress, I'd say potentially, because you're not starting in the city, you could probably finish the whole thing next week. It just depends on the encounters therein, right? How long each of those little bits take. Overall, I don't know where this is gonna go, so I could see you staying in this area for another week. But if you do another week after this one, so this week and next week, if you do another week following that and stay here, it will be the last time you're in here. I guarantee it.
So no more than 2 weeks.
So
then.
basically, after you finish this area and you go back to Hupperduke, or decide not to go back to Hupperduke, I don't know. Whatever you guys decide, that will be the end of the Rob reading things on here. I will be reading things that I wrote from now on after that.
Oh,
Nice.
Or I will be
Okay.
improving everything, which is more likely.
Really? Doing it live. Doing it live.
We're doing it live. Damn
All right.
it. Doing it live.
Thank you guys so much for watching.
Thank you.
The unnamed named party.
Yeah, we have another week to think of a name.
Stelmast stickers.
Oh, no. I don't want to.
No. This time I'm actually going to try and think of something.
Well, you should talk with them. They've been doing it
We
like
came
every
with
day,
some-
Jesliann.
No.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
offline here, but we'll see you guys. Bye.
Okay, bye.
Saturday,
Bye.
yeah.
Bye. Bye.